Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Coming to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. I, as always, am your DM, Tim, and the players.
Hi!
I'm Jamie! Not weird at all, guys. Just like we rehearsed.
Haven't done that before.
Perfect. And now it's a thing we do every week.
Is it possible, Jen, for you to move your water bottle so it's not blocking my entire view of your side?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you wanted to see
Let
the
me
screen?
just move that water bottle.
Right?
I'm
Oh, this-
sorry. I like seeing it, and also we have a battle map. It's gonna be hard to see things. Anyway,
No excuses.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
Jamie, who are you? Where
I was
are
gonna
you?
say, in case you're curious what character I'm playing and my name in IRL, I'm Jamie, and I'm playing Jaden Fallacious Crossgarden.
Still hated.
Still up.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and I play Ollie.
Hello, I'm Eric, and I'm playing V.
I'm Amy, and I'm playing Roz Bean Soup.
Yay.
I'm Genevieve, and I am playing Desira. I remembered, and I do every time.
You definitely.
I
It's
don't
definitely
live
an
in a
immediate
hotel.
thing. It's always an immediate thing, and not like if I.
So, before we get going, a few people I know have things to say, and I believe we are starting with Amanda.
Yes. Over the past weekend, some cool things happened, and Amy and Eric, in real life, will be gaining a +2 bonus to their AC for the next 7 days.
Whoa, yeah.
Congratulations! They got married! Yay!
And just,
Show the
see
rings,
that.
show the rings.
Yeah.
just a game note, I will be giving them, their characters, that +2 AC bonus tonight, because it falls
Finally,
within the
a perk
real-life
for all
7-day
this.
period.
It was all worth it. For that sweet +2 to AC. That's the whole reason.
It's gonna be
why it
hard
was
to hit
had.
Ross today. It's gonna be so cool.
And then, Eric, you had something?
Yes, Big Yellow Taxi is writing this week, your monthly improv show at the Glendale Room at 8:30. And we have a very special guest. It is going to be none other than my wife, Amy Newman.
Oh, say it the way you want to say it.
My wife!
Get ready!
On the record, directly after our ceremony, everybody
no.
filed out, and Eric made a point to get the attention of all, 60 people who were there, just to go, everyone, if I could just real quick, my wife!
Get ready. The urge to do that will last at least a month, probably a little longer.
Yeah.
Sounds about
To be
right.
fair, you were surrounded by a lot of theater and improv folks, so they loved it.
That is true.
Nerds.
After Ray and I got married, we were doing that for a good couple months, both of us.
They love it.
Can't wait. Is that the honeymoon phase people were telling me about?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The honeymoon phase and the Borat phase are concurrent and overlapping, not necessarily the same length.
Which one ends first?
Not telling you.
Yeah.
And one of them is the reason for the end of the other.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Anybody have anything else before we get going?
I just want you to know, Tim, you were my second choice.
To marry?
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Amy was first, though, right?
Yes, Amy, yes.
I was third, actually. Don't get into
No,
it.
first was Darren Etterman.
Oh, man.
He said
No, that was
Tim
Amy's
said
first
no, then
choice.
Amy.
Darren Etterman didn't respond because he's fictional. Wait, we didn't discuss seconds. Is this important? You know mine.
I
We all
do know yours. Do.
Weddings are like duels. Gotta have a second
Sure,
just in case.
just in case.
Yeah.
backup.
Yeah. All right. Then we will dive in. When last we played, the party departed from the tumultuous events at the Rhodius farm and made their way the rest of the way to Thunder Tree. Began exploring the town, found themselves running afoul of some strange creatures made out of
Creatures?
Joey Queeches.
made out of twigs. Some strange creatures made out of twigs that tried to kill them. And after dealing with that and being concerned that maybe that had something to do with the druid they're looking for in the town, they found that druid, learned those weren't from him. Those are a sign of deep corruption in the woods, and they're the reason he is making his home base this ruined town. He is trying to find the source of the corruption in the woods. He said he does know the way to Cragmaw Castle, the reason you sought him out, and will tell you if you do him a favor. A young green dragon has has taken up residence in the tower on the hill in the middle of town, and he wants it to go away so that it won't interfere with his operation. Responding to a question of why he was having you do this instead of doing it himself, the answer was simply, I don't want to do it.
It's fair.
So, you have made this deal with him. You will try to convince the dragon to leave the ruins of Thunder Tree, and in return, once it's gone, he will give you the location of Cragmaw Castle, getting you one step closer to finding your missing employer, Gundren Rockseeker. So, we begin our session, you guys having just made that deal and exiting Rydoth's
And
home.
before we begin, I know we're
Yes.
jumping back a tiny bit, but
Yeah.
what were the gifts that Ollie got as we left the Rhodius home?
Oh, yes,
yeah.
this. The Rhodiuses, the parents of Ollie's erstwhile and deceased lab assistant,
Alexios.
Alexios Rhodius.
Anyone else hear that?
I did.
After Ollie and the party saved their lives from a fire, they gifted Ollie some garments Alexios had made for himself in his youth and left behind, which they just happened to have on them when the fire broke out.
And just randomly happened to fit Ollie.
I mean, in fairness, gloves are rarely
Oh,
like,
yeah, for sure.
Oh, these
these
are
are-
too big.
They gave Ollie a matching set of fingerless gloves and pointy wizard's hat, which now both exist in real
Got hair
life.
on it.
Thank you.
And it makes Amanda look like the cutest little gnome.
I
little
should
guy.
have, if only I played a gnome. I will keep this hat on until I start overheating. Because it is warm in here. But for a little bit.
And thank you too.
And thank you so much to Giancarlo.
Yeah, woo, 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 woo.
That
You rock.
means to me.
Big
I love
thank
it.
you.
It makes me so happy.
Big ups.
You guys have just exited Rydoth's house, and the door shut behind you.
So we hear like 14 deadbolts. Like,
At most, like 2.
okay, all right.
Just click, click.
That's fair.
Only 2. Wow.
So has anybody spoken to a dragon? Because I'm not feeling good about this one bit.
No, I'm feeling quite
Also not
terrible
good.
about this.
Ill? I feel ill.
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe he'll be nice.
Sorry, I just almost.
Oh, yes, yes, all the tales about the nice dragons you've heard about. Is that right, Roz?
Well, those aren't very interesting stories, so why would they tell those?
Got a point.
Maybe.
I do feel
Like how the news doesn't report on, well, or whatever.
The newspaper.
The newspaper.
The
doesn't,
town crier?
Yeah.
That's
they
the
don't go
one.
around telling stories about how everything went fine in town that day.
That is true.
Maybe there's nice dragons.
I did stop listening to the town crier. I think it's just better not to know things.
It's just
that
there's
explains
so
a
many,
lot.
It's like it's only bad news, so it's like really depressing to listen to them.
I do think we have a better
Yeah.
Don't leave that.
we have a better chance of talking to the dragon than we have of killing this dragon. So dragons are intelligent creatures. They're smart. They see logic. So I think if we present it that way, we're
Well, we were talking about presenting a logical argument to this dragon about how there are better places for it to settle.
Right?
We just gotta pick a really good one.
Yes.
Yes.
Good one for a dragon.
Better than the large crumbling tower on top of the hill.
The tower is
It's
crumbling.
crumbling.
But it's already started filling it with its treasure. So
But every building in this ruined town
there
is
is
also crumbling.
There is a corruption of undead that's happening too. That's
is that good or bad for a dragon? Do they
don't-
like that?
I
I'm
mean,
not
they're
really
not-
sure.
they're not undead themselves. They're I mean they're not like celestial creatures. So
Sure.
I feel like it's not a bonus.
I am happy to approach this dragon with all of you, not myself. But I know more about locks and pockets and things like that. I don't know great magical creatures that can eat me in one bite. So while, yes, I'm going to go with it and say logic is our best
Yeah.
way, I do not feel good about this one bit.
I mean,
I know about something about the undead as a cleric, and I know something about, my god, but I don't know much about dragons either.
Yes, well, we should remember what Radoff told us
Yes.
just a few minutes ago. Just to reiterate for
remember.
no reason, because we all remember, of course. he did say that we should appeal to its vanity, sort of like the Banshee Agatha that we spoke with.
That was easy enough. You okay, Desira? And that was easy enough. That was. We got out, not nary a scratch on us.
It was still quite
We need to be
frightening,
nice.
but yes.
We need to convince the dragon that he deserves better.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
A nice,
yes.
a nice cave, not crumbling in a tower with surrounded by undead.
Just got a dog kiss on my fingy under the table.
Amazing.
Amy or Roz?
Where did this dog come from?
The undead.
But he's so weirdo.
Oh.
I am going to let other people take point because I'm not sure if you could tell. I'm very sure you can tell. I'm not great at talking to people.
And yet.
Every time we do end up having you do it. Yes.
Because I take notes.
Too true. So,
Quite.
I do think if we're going to go up there, we need to at least have the thing in mind. We can't just say, "Well, follow us. We'll find you one." You know, we should know where we're taking it or where we're suggesting at least.
I suggest. Do we have a map on us?
Yes, we do.
Thanks for that space
Okay.
correction.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Roz and Jaden, you remember the cave that we first found Seldar tied up in?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's right. We did discuss that one.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right.
That
That
has
wasn't-
traps and things like that.
How far away is it? Could we offer to help carry his
Not
stuff?
anymore.
How far
Well, he
away
might
was
like
that
the
cave?
traps.
Sorry,
Sorry,
like it is very
which
far.
game did you say?
The one where we
The very
were
first dungeon
Sildar.
Yeah, the little
Was tied
goblin
up.
hideout.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the water.
From where you are now,
It's not that far a flight.
yeah, flying is a different thing. But
What are we gonna do? Flap our wings?
Rides dragon.
I'm not getting on a dragon.
What is? That sounds very familiar.
I don't know.
You're quoting something.
I might be,
You said it with the energy of a quote.
Yeah.
but it was 100% original material, to my knowledge. But I feel like that happens sometimes.
Copyright.
Actually stepped out of a
like
different
I'm
world.
gonna,
and has
I'm
all
gonna
these other
estimate
things he's
it.
quoting.
I'm gonna
It's the only
estimate
reason
it
it's
at
funny.
around 35 miles.
Oh, that's nothing by
So
flight.
a little over. If you were
On
walking.
on walking, it would be a
little
little over a day.
Yeah. But if we're riding a dragon.
Even
We'll see
better.
that. I doubt that's
I
gonna happen.
don't think he's
that's not
going-
gonna happen.
yes,
That's
we're
sorry, that
dragon.
was Amanda.
Anyway.
Every
Just-
dragon.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Every. Sorry, voices in my head got loud. Every dragon, just like people, is probably a little bit different. So I guess we just gotta go in and get to know him and figure out what he wants. And go from there.
Well, what he wants is gold and a place of his own.
Oh, we should
And
definitely
flattery.
take all of our coin off of our persons before we go up to that
Yes,
dragon. But
I
maybe we have
that's a
some.
good idea.
Maybe we set some aside that we pretend is like, oh, this is all we have, you know.
Yes,
And then,
I don't mind that idea. Except where do we leave?
well, we could.
Bury it?
Yes, I was going to say, dig a hole right next to this
What
cabin
about
on the
place that
backside.
we just found all that gold? The
oh,
chest.
there we go.
Maybe if we put our gold in there for now.
Going back later.
Who found that? Was it you, Ollie? Who found that?
Sounds like.
I think it was.
Sure.
Sounds like some shit I'd do.
Well, the sharing when you found it, that sounds
That-
like an
Oh, that's
Yeah.
definitely yeah. That's an Ollie thing.
Also,
got
just
it, Tom.
environment-wise, where you're presently standing, having just stepped out of the door of Rite-Off's house, as you face outward from it, to the right, the little side road it's on continues on a short ways, and then kind of comes to an end at like a very overgrown-looking field. Left takes you back towards that main road through town that curls around the base of the hill, along which you found those cottages. And then immediately across this little side road from Rite-Off's is another building, a little larger in a state of ruin and decay. Looks like maybe a farmhouse. But you can see like it's like partially standing, partially ruined, and there are like distinctly like trees growing up through it, and a dense thicket around it.
Is there anything in that thicket that I can see?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Like a moving humanoid bundle of twigs.
Maybe.
Is the chat
For no
correct?
reason.
Is the highest charisma we have in the group a +1?
It might be.
It is over here.
That's the
And
same
then over
for
here?
Jaden.
Yep.
I'm also
plus
a plus
one.
one.
Plus
Oh.
one.
See, we
Oh,
got.
all right.
All right, so we got a plus
18.
3.
Basically,
18.
We
Yeah.
all do a one-word sentence to the dragon.
And I'll just
Yes.
like give
And
thumbs
I
up.
also will not speak.
Perfect.
what's
18
mine?
perception, Tim.
I have a d20 in my hand.
You do.
I'm either about to roll a stealth check for something that's in that thicket, or I'm about to roll a die for no reason to make you worried.
Interesting.
I mean, you don't need to roll the die to make them.
But what's behind door
already
number
there.
3?
It's my secret.
And this is the d20 that I'm going to throw at you.
Let's all roll a d20. Why don't
Let's
we?
all roll
Let's
a
give him a little
D20.
taste of his own
Yeah.
medicine.
Ooh,
You
what
don't
am I
know.
rolling for?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, what do we get? Go on.
Oh.
I love that this is happening. So.
Maybe, maybe
This
I'd
is-
like to decide if I'm still friends with Tim after tonight.
I got a 16. Amy only got
Doesn't
a.
look
I'll
good.
never tell.
You
I got a
rascal.
16. Anyone
Always.
else?
Yes.
You look across the street
I got a 3.
at that building, the thicket in front of it. You do not see anything moving.
Oh, thank God nothing's there.
As far as we
Okay.
know.
Well, can't do something about it. Just do anything about something I don't know. So, moving on.
So we bury
As
our...
the chat said, Bronwyn had the charisma with a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Ron had the charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do think it did average out to about the same because Hrothgar had like a minus. Like
Oh
3.
yeah, yeah.
So
She had
I-
awful charisma.
So
Oh, yeah.
it did average out.
That's
Anyway.
very true.
Okay.
So we know this cave. It's a far ways away. We want to flatter the dragon.
And it's off kind of an unused, mildly used road. Oh no, I wasn't there.
It's off kind of a mildly used road.
I mean,
Good point, Roz.
it was a
Thanks.
whole.
And when you told me about it, it had lots of traps inside, which could be appealing for a dragon who likes to leave traps, you know, for people coming
Yes.
into their lair.
Indeed.
And-
So I've heard.
Is there anything else about, let's see, a river, which it might like?
The water close by.
It is
Yes,
surrounded
water
by
supply.
trees and forests and
Surrounded
stuff.
by-
So
Well
Maybe I don't
hidden.
like it. It's pretty.
Ooh, is that dangerous for any townsfolk nearby, seeing as it's a poisonous dragon? It could poison the water supply.
I mean,
Oh.
dragons still need to drink water. I think.
I suppose.
Can we get a common sense check?
What are we trying to determine
Do
with
dragons
this check?
need to drink water?
Give me a nature check.
So sorry.
Is
dare
that what I think it is?
12.
Is that
That
Okay.
was cocked. That was very cocked.
No, I'm just gonna do it flat.
16.
I don't
9.
I don't think dragons need to drink water. I got a 4.
Okay.
Intelligence check?
Nature.
Nature.
Oh, nature check. All right.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, dirty 20.
That
Nice.
4. What was it on the die?
A 3.
Okay, good. You all are pretty sure dragons need to drink water.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Feels right.
We did good.
Yes.
Okay.
Feel it in my bones.
Dragons
That's
are
right.
people too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, is
It wasn't, I was thinking it would want water. I'm just worried
Yes, they are.
if we put it near the water supply of a town or anything and it breeds poison.
I mean,
if it's the town's problem, there's a lot more people to figure out that problem, and we I think we just need to solve this problem in
It's just,
front of us
if it's
first.
the town's problem, it's just going to come right back to us.
and I do think
have
if the
to be
I'm
and
gonna,
I wasn't
Give
that
us
close to a
something.
I'm
town,
gonna go
right?
ahead and say that with the map that you guys have of this region,
That little river.
the little stream by that cave is not marked on this map.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's like a water
Yeah.
supply for anything sizable.
Great.
Hey, I was just trying to be
the,
nice.
the river that flows to Neverwinter is much further north, and stuff like Phandelver would get its water
Yeah.
out of the mountains.
I was
It's
like thinking
next.
that
makes
that
sense.
particular
Yeah.
cave wasn't like super close to any town as far as
It was
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I don't think it's
So-
super close.
So,
Should we bury our... Oh, yeah, go.
are we just gonna be honest that we... Because we can't, like, go in and just be like, hey, we're just concerned citizens. He's not gonna believe that.
I think to trick him
Yes.
would piss him off, and I think
Just
we
be
let him.
honest
I
that
think
we
we
need
let
to
him
go
in
to
on
town.
what we need and see if we can appeal to him. And yeah, I do not think deception is the persuasion, not deception
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
this
I
one.
think-
I believe.
Looking
Yeah.
at my sheet, I think persuasion is the way to go.
Looking at you and just the way
Mine
you
also.
Kind of your
are.
Yeah, just the
Yes.
No, me as well, yes.
So
Oh.
Just looking
Excellent.
within myself, soul searching. I think so as well.
Okay. Well, let's split up our monies, and also anything else we don't want this dragon to possibly lay claim to, but nothing that you might that you might be sad if you are without
Forever.
should fights break out.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because we still don't. We have no guarantee of that.
How much
right.
money are we bringing with us? If we want to bring some to
How much do I
Maybe
have
we
on
should
throw
just.
it into the board.
Maybe all of us should just have whatever we have. You know?
You don't want to hide anything?
No, I mean have like we all have, and we all give half of our
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
And we.
sorry.
I mean,
yeah, with
Yes,
an L.
I know,
Gotcha.
it's-
I'm
it's-
sorry.
confusing. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Trying to get out of the dragon fight.
No, Desira, we need you. You're the healer.
Who needs a healer?
Yeah, everyone. So what are we doing?
All right, so
all
we're
right.
gonna bury.
Like, oh, you do.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
you do.
you do.
So we're going to bury half our
Yeah.
finances,
Yeah.
and then take half with it, and we're giving the half to the dragon.
Well,
think
we're
we
just
just
having
have
it
it.
on us
Just
because
in-
it's probably going to try and, you know, what's the word? Exploit or
Shake us down.
yes, the old shakedown. You know,
I do.
So we
Shake us
start
down.
digging a hole.
that's it.
Can we start digging a hole?
Oh wait, no, I think we said we were going to just put it.
Oh,
where
put it in
you
the
found
chest, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
All
so
right,
we're
we
gonna
walk
go,
back to
yeah.
that
All right,
building.
so you make
where
your
the
way
chest
back
is.
up the little side road to that main road and follow that back to those little cottages. You go into the one where that little hall was and just stick it back in that chest and stick that under there.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
much are we? Is everyone? What's half of everyone's money?
That's what I'm calculating.
Jaden's not going to give any. No, I'm just kidding. It's so fucked up, right? I'm
Yeah, it would.
not gonna do
Just
it.
like stare at Jaden's like, Jaden.
1, 2.
Jaden.
No. Damn it.
I'm kidding. This is so much. I'm just bad at math. I'm gonna do this math later if it matters. Just gonna write half in huge letters.
How much do you have?
So much. No, I'm just kidding. Have a normal amount.
Well, I have. Oh, should I add
Jamie,
some
why are
of
you
the
being so
syrup?
weird and coy
I'm not.
about
If
this?
you want to see, I can
you
tell
want
you,
me
but
to
it's
look?
not that important, I don't think.
I have all the stuff that Braun had.
Don't be
and then I
embarrassed
should
about how
add,
much you
like,
make.
What does a
Your
adventure
salary
usually
doesn't
start
make you
with?
who
'Cause
you
that's what
are.
Desira
I make-
brought with her.
Let's say
a
again.
3-figure gold
I have everything
allowance.
that Braun had on her, which
Allowance.
Desira then inherited when she took her things.
I'll figure it out.
And then I would add how much for just like what Desira brought with her. Like, what does an adventurer start with again?
Oh, it depends on your background.
Rich.
So you had
You're a noble, right?
noble, right?
My
Yes.
background is
I
fine.
think it would.
My
Maybe
background
not.
is money really doesn't matter to
maybe,
me.
but I'm looking.
I also have the
My
rich
background
background.
is noble, yes.
Yeah. So that would
Much
be
Oh, that
You'd have-
is much gold.
probably you would have started
You
with
can if you
25
want.
gold.
Sure. I'm just
Ooh,
keeping it so we
okay,
can add
so
it.
add
at
that
the
to what I
end.
got
Gotcha,
from Braun.
cool.
That's why
what
I'm
we found the
asking.
other
It
day.
wasn't just
Gotcha. That's all good. It's all good.
There
I was like, I can do
you
math. I
have.
You said
swear.
25?
I don't have anything on me.
Good. Interesting.
Lying to me? Are you lying to your wife?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I don't know where it came from,
Where
but I
did
know
you get
I know we got Electrum at some point. Does anyone else have Electrum?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
no.
I was gonna. So we have. How
Oh,
do
wait.
we have?
I don't know if I do.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I feel like I have too much.
I don't know why I have 4 Electrum.
How
much
much
you
you
have?
have?
I have 219.
Dang!
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think you
Jaden
bought
has
much.
about.
I
Jaden
Yeah, I
ha-
really haven't.
Yeah, I have 12 gold.
Oh.
But
have-
that's because I buy things.
I have 107, I think.
So I'll hide 110 and bring 110.
110 gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dasira? And you have no money?
I have something. don't worry. I have something. I have something much better than
Oh,
money.
I totally have something. Don't
I
worry.
got something better than money.
Guys, I think we all just saw Eric lie to his wife for the first time.
I really didn't though.
Oh, good.
All right. So we
He
have
said,
Can I
we
describe
burying
half is
again.
in the cave right now, or half is in that little spot?
chest
yeah,
under
okay,
the tree.
I'll do it later.
Anyway, yeah, half is in the chest.
So
Yep.
Half is in the chest.
have we
I
have
love,
buried
like,
our
the
money.
fighters put like almost 100 gold or over, and then all he's like, here is 12.
I give you a piece of parchment that says I owe you 1/2 of my money if the need arises. Signed, D.
Question mark.
He's gonna get us killed.
Is this?
All right.
Wait. Is this because the sheet thing or?
It's an in-game justification for not having
Cool.
a sheet.
Love it. Okay, great. I'm just checking.
Amazing.
But it's a character choice now.
Love it.
So
you do.
I have 5 pages of notes trying to figure out how much Braun had. That's what I did a few sessions ago.
Oh,
do,
gotcha.
are we settled with hiding the money?
Yep.
We're good.
I think
Yeah.
our
So-
finances are in order.
We hid
What
half
now?
our money.
Now we
in
go
a
to the
long-term
dragon.
savings account.
Heading for the. So you know the dragon to be in that tower in the middle of town. The hill it's on is fairly steep and there's thick underbrush on the sides. Save for you would have been able to see when you were south of it. There's a path from the southern side of the hill from the road, switchbacking up that hill to the tower. That said, walking back down the main road, you come back to that intersection that with the turn off towards where Rite Off is. Continuing down the main road, before you get to the beginning of that path up to the tower, takes you to that point where there were spider
A couple of
webs
things before we do. Okay,
crossing
never
the street. What?
I should probably cast something on some of us to prepare for this.
Yeah, what?
I got very nervous.
I'm just
all of a sudden.
I'm describing
Okay,
a
okay.
new location.
Go
You're
on.
not in a fight with a dragon right at this moment.
Good.
Yeah, so you can
At
see
this moment.
you get to that intersection, you can
Yes.
see the beginning of that path up the hill up ahead, but between you and that, there are webs stretching across the road from the trees on the north side at the base of the hill to the ruined building on the south side of the road that looks like maybe some sort of storefront or something that has since been ruined.
I'm gonna light a torch and I'm just gonna poke it at the spider web. Is it pretty flammable? Fire pretty effective?
So you were going to pass
Wait, I
the
think
intersection
this-
and go to where the
I
webs
think this
are?
Sarah has some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. First. First is first. Please. I take one step and go, wait a minute.
So I'm just taking
Sarah's
some
getting her
mental
holy symbol
notes.
out.
You
He's
have
like,
an anti-dragon ritual, right?
Oh, that one. That
Befriend
old
dragon?
Thing.
Yes.
Charm dragon?
I'm gonna.
Banish dragon?
What's that 12-hour one? Not 12 hours.
8.
Banish
8
dragon
hour
for
one?
12
Yeah,
hours?
let me cast aid. Who do we think out of us needs the most aid?
These two tend to be up front.
Little bit
That's
weak.
true. We are
Oh,
in the thick of
yes,
it
sure.
usually.
The two of you, and maybe you're not so hearty amongst us, are you? Or I don't. How do I say this without metagaming?
I believe we are exactly the same amount of hardy in the end.
I see.
We
But-
are
Perhaps
different
I am
heights
not
but the
hit.
same weight.
Oh, I'm quite hale and
Oh.
hearty, and
Got some hardy boys right here.
I'm that.
Just as hale and hearty. I see.
Cool.
I
I
so
take
perhaps
the fires.
perhaps I'll help myself out so I
Sure.
can help the rest of you out.
Sure.
That's yes. And I will cast bless on the two
Don't
fighters
cast.
and
I would
myself.
say not bless right now.
Not bless. Aid.
Yeah,
on
bless
the two
lasts
fighters.
1 minute.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean.
We gotta
Aid.
get this
Run!
fast.
Let's go. Yeah, on Jamie and Amy, also known as
Jamie.
Jaden.
Oh,
And
that's a weird
Roz.
merger name.
Really? We're not there?
Jaden and Roz, I'm gonna cast 8 on you, so you get +5 to your HP max and to your current HP.
That would be nice. Ollie, it seems that we're not wanted.
You two fight from
Hey,
the back.
hey! We want Ollie.
Dang!
Thanks, Ross.
Nice one.
I think tactically it just makes sense.
Yes. You do typically stand at the back of
I
the
was
bow
going to
and
mock
arrow.
you, but you are correct. And I think
He
it's
knows
important.
he
I
is.
feel like you made it pretty clear you aren't gonna help more than you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'd still like some more sturdiness going into this.
Yeah, I'd like a lot of things, buddy. Shall we?
Hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully we talk to a dragon, make a good
Yes.
point, and leave. Shall we go?
I'm sure that's what will happen. Yes.
No
let's-
complications. So hold on.
Yeah.
The spider webs are blocking the way through. Is that what's
Well, I
happening?
mean, they're not like a solid barrier, but
Yeah.
there's a substantial amount of spider webbing running from the front of this ruined shop building to the trees on the other side of the road.
Real
They're stretched across
Okay,
the road.
okay.
real spider webs, or did they just decorate this town for Halloween?
Oh.
Give me a
Ooh,
perception
good
check.
question.
Interesting. Good question.
Because a lot of stores I've been in lately.
I feel like we're like in Family Feud. Good answer.
Good
That's a 5.
14.
With a 14, the spider webbing does look real.
Uh-huh.
However, you can just make out the tattered remains of a Spirit Halloween sign in front of that store building.
Damn
It does appear to be. I mean, it's tattered at this point. It does look like
Don't
it's
take
probably more recent than when the town was destroyed.
Ah.
did the spirit move into the abandoned apothecary?
Don't know. You haven't
Every
found the
year like
abandoned
clockwork.
apothecary yet.
Oh no. If there's one of those door knockers that an eyeball pops out of and scares me, I'm gonna be
Who's that
pissed.
popular jack-o'-lantern this year? That everybody. Oh, Lewis. Has everyone seen
yeah.
this? I'm Lewis. It's like,
I'm sorry, what?
Target is selling
I know
a
exactly what
pumpkin,
you're talking
a jack-o'-lantern that says hello. We're like, call me by my name. I'm Lewis.
Yeah, it's like everyone calls me a jack-o'-lantern, but I'm not. My name's Louis.
That's amazing. That's the best. That's so good.
That is close to David Pumpkin's level.
Yes,
unhinged.
it truly is.
So
Simple
weird.
and
We always
effective.
pick a very
So,
unlikely Halloween hero.
can I ask a game question?
Yes, you can,
too?
please.
These
I know, Christmas just says Jesus. Like, step up.
Get you a Lewis.
Santa?
No, I can't.
Come on.
All right.
The list is endless.
And we're gonna chill for a second. Amanda, what did you
So
want
we
to say?
have not. This is a new intersection for us. We've never passed it before.
Yeah, the
Okay,
intersection
it's not like
that
the
looks
spiders have like come in recent or.
As far as I'm concerned, you are standing at the intersection of the main road, which you followed
Yeah.
into town, and the side road, which leads to Rite Off. So you've been here, you've
Before.
turned onto that side
road.
But you've not gone down
Down
the
it.
branch of the
Do-
part of the main road that
Do
leads to the webs.
the spider webs look heavier than they were before?
No, they look
Okay,
the same.
they look the same. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know.
Call us Gwen Stefani, baby.
Because we're...
Just a girl?
Walking through
All
the
about-
spider web. Come on, people.
Is that a song?
I
don't remember this song at all.
Me neither.
I was just gonna
We
say
just heard
no
it on
doubt.
the drive up, actually.
Good song.
Who's Gwen Stefani?
She's a bard.
Gwen Stephanie?
Oh, a bard.
Gwendolyn
Interesting.
Stephanie.
Yes, exactly.
So, what are we doing?
Used to be with a musical group, Oasis, and then they just disappeared.
Shall we keep walking toward the?
V, do you want to do
They were in an
the...
oasis in the
Set them
desert.
aflame?
I do.
Is it
I'm gonna light a torch and do a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Are there any
Benny Bunny.
spiders?
Yeah, you're about to.
Oh yeah, are there like? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make sure
like-
there's no. I'm
Are
gonna
there
look
any?
for spiders.
Do we see
And I'm gonna hit them with the torch
okay,
first.
you are gonna just poke the spider webs with
Can
it.
we look around for spiders first?
Give me a perception.
thank
Give
you.
me a perception check.
look for spiders.
You know I have a magical hand I can use for these things.
Well, I see no spiders.
You have a magic.
That's what he said.
What's this check?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. Cool.
4. I was too busy making that sick joke to look.
19.
Also 4. I'm listening to Roz.
Roz would never.
11.
Hey, Ollie, you ever given yourself a mage hand?
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
I mean, only what, 10 pounds of pressure? Is that enough?
Okay. What were the what was the
Sounds like
perception
too
check?
much. I'm sorry?
I need the actual results of that check.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Roz and I both got 4.
Okay.
Feels like another wizard is doing it. I got an 11 as well. actually.
Stranger.
And Desira?
19.
Good.
So
We blame
none
the
of
unhinged.
you can see any spiders.
Great.
Desira,
Yeah.
V, and Jaden.
Oh.
You think you can just barely hear a slight bit of movement and just like the barest hint of like a sort of insectile chittering
Oh no.
from inside the building.
Oh, gross. Should we just walk past them?
So they can walk up on us and eat us?
I mean, do we want to fight the spiders now on the way to the dragon?
We could probably save our energy for now.
Is there wait? How low did they go?
The webs?
All the
Can
way
they
to
go
the
down lower?
How low, you mean like how close to the ground are the webs?
Yeah.
All the way down.
We have to.
Why did we
Can
wanna
they bring
go
it
in here?
up top? Like
I
they're
mean-
never gonna stop.
Why did
No,
we wanna
it's
go in
like
this building?
it's like a dense. It's like a mess of webbing going from ground up to like roof level of the building.
We don't
It's
want
like
to
a good 10 feet.
go into the building. I don't think. I
We're
think
just sneaking
it's
It's
past
just
this
in
is-
our path?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you think you can sneak as well as I can, I'm for that. But I'm going first.
Okay.
Are you gonna? Do you think you're gonna do the burning the webs thing, or are you gonna not avoid them?
I'm gonna push it. How?
Push
Get
it with your
stuck
hands.
I'll push him. Actually,
You
no, I'm not.
realize they're sticky,
no,
right?
I'm not
Okay.
because
We
I've
could
seen
use-
a fly.
We could use a mage hand. We
get
could set
into
this on
it.
fire.
Yeah.
We could do all kinds
I
of
feel like
things.
that's the. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe mage hand. Just
Let's do some mage hand. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
get in there.
I don't have to
Yeah.
do
Do you want to do one side and I'll do the other, and we'll pull it apart like curtains?
Fire's a little
Yeah.
Okay.
your face.
What does your mage hand look like?
Oh, it looks like my hand with my little, my holy symbol that I
cute.
have on the little jewelry on my hand, but it's a big blue hand.
Cute.
Yes.
That's some
But
good flavor.
still slim and delicate.
Oh.
Very nice.
Paint a picture.
The
So-
nails are very fastidious.
You're gonna just try to push the webbing out of the way
I
with the
think we're
mage
trying
hand.
to.
I was
think
trying to
tear
like
it.
drawing curtains.
Like
Yeah.
clear it to the side.
yeah.
And
Okay,
yeah,
so you conjured your mage hand. Have we talked about what the mage hand looks like?
we just said.
I was looking down at notes.
And
I'll
your
watch the
ears
video
were as
later.
well.
Look, man.
It looks real
He's
cool.
about to kill my character, y'all.
When you have a perfect brain, let me know. Okay,
It's really pretty though.
great, good. So you conjure the hand, it floats forward, it gets a handle on the webs and tries to push them. The mage hand cannot get these webs moved. They appear to be substantial enough that it's too much for the strength of a mage hand.
Of two?
What?
Of two mage hands?
It's two mage hands?
Because Ollie's mage hand too.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. 21
then.
pounds.
Land torch
you
it
were
is.
pushing at them. Yeah, you cannot quite move them with the mage hand.
Oh, no doubt. Gwen Stefani was in No Doubt.
She
That's
was.
what I said.
Oasis was all guys. It was
What?
the Oasis was all dudes. It was the
right.
the
Like two
Gallagher
brothers.
brothers.
Yeah.
Who was the breakout from Oasis? Somebody.
One of the
I don't
probably
know
Noel
Oasis
Gallagher.
very well.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Because Noel and Liam
I
Gallagher
apologize,
were brothers
chat.
that were the focal thing of that band, and it broke up because they hated each other.
Thank you. No
Um,
doubt. That's
part-
what I
part
said.
of a
I
band
said
like
No
that.
Doubt. She was in
Anyway.
No Doubt. Anyway.
All right,
So, finishing
we-
resolving this moment,
Oh my god.
you cannot quite move the webbing. However, when you start pushing on the webbing, the
Yep.
chittering sound from inside the building gets louder and audible to everyone, and we are going to roll initiative.
All right, well,
There we are.
How far back from the webbing would you guys have been?
How far do you have to be with Mage Hand?
Mage Hand I think has a range of 30 feet.
It's
I'm
30
pretty sure.
feet.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I'd
Get
say
my
maybe
bad
like
rolls
20
out of the way
feet.
early.
yeah, I'd probably be next to Desira about 20
All the
feet away.
joke rolls I've been
20
making.
feet back. So Desira, like, up front.
Damn it.
About 20 feet away from the webbing. Still, I'd be like maybe right behind you.
And
Yeah,
I think
or
I'd
we'd
be
be side
behind,
by side,
and I feel
kind
like I'd
of.
be behind
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
we'd be
be
side
right
by side.
behind. Where are Ollie and Roz in relation to them?
Ollie and Roz or Jaden and Roz?
I mean Jaden and Roz. Sorry, yes.
I didn't hear where they were, so I don't know where I am.
They are side by side, 20 feet away from the webbing, pushing with the mage hands. V is right behind them.
Got it.
I think I'm gonna just
Torch
put us
in
on the
hand
map.
looking
I don't know why I'm doing
I'll
it.
be
without-
behind V.
Yeah, yeah. If everyone's back there, Jaden would also be there. I think Jaden likes to stand in the
we have a
front,
map now. So I'm sorry. V.
striking a
Roz
pose
is
with
where?
a sword.
Behind me.
Right behind V, yeah.
Behind V.
And Jaden was in front.
Yeah, slightly in front, just kind of watching with Caspian out.
Are we good with these positions?
Let's
When
Let's
we see.
Go to the battle map. I'm good.
Lovely.
Look at those wee little faces on the battle map.
Oh, is this the first time we've used our
Yeah,
overlay?
yeah.
Yeah, you like that overlay?
Why are you yelling?
You like that shit, Twitch?
They know.
You like that shit?
Thank you again to our lovely artist for colors for our character art.
Yeah.
Is it possible to switch Ollie and Jaden?
Yes.
Because
That's true. I guess I wouldn't block your line of sight. That would be silly.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
the
taller
webbing
than
you're
you.
trying to clear would be the webbing across the road, right?
Yeah, we were thinking we were like side by side, like looking at the.
At the webbing.
At
This-
which, okay, sorry. Which?
This webbing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, it's fine.
You want to be there? Do you want to be on the other side?
Yeah.
From
I
the
would
building?
be There.
Yes, that'd be great.
And Jaden, you want to be where?
Oh, wherever. No.
Back in.
I will be where
State.
I. Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Can you
That
move
looks
me
great.
next to V? Because Roz wouldn't be able to see shit back there.
Yeah, she little.
Right there.
Find a window.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
There we
Looking
go.
between our legs.
And then,
Yeah.
oh my god, adorable.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
Trying to make it.
Well,
I did. It was bad.
I was worse. I'm pretty sure. Well, I
I
guess
got
it's
the same number.
The same,
although
but you have a higher dex than me.
By what, 1?
By 1, I think. Yeah.
I don't feel good about
No,
that.
by 2. By 2.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Anyone have 20 or above? 15 to 20? What do you got?
17.
Yay, V.
10 to 15?
I don't want to be eaten.
13.
5 to 10? What do you got?
Oh, wait,
7?
6.
Not bad.
Doesn't let me zoom
Grouped
out.
What
up
do you
close
got,
together.
Ollie?
Oh, I guess I was still in that. I got 5.
All right.
Can I have a gummy candy since I'm not going to be doing anything for a bit?
Oh my god,
Absolutely.
gummy
Snack
candy.
break,
Snack
snack
break.
break.
All right. We are in.
Uh-oh.
V, you are up first. The spiders have not emerged yet, but you are confident they are coming.
Can
You can hear them on the way.
I assume and be confident they're coming out of the opening closest to me? To us? Sorry, guys, put myself first.
You can guess at that.
I am going to flask of oil. Is that glass? Is that gonna break if I throw it?
It's like I would say probably like a little clay pot, but yeah, you can throw it.
Perfect. I'm gonna throw the flask of oil at the entrance, and I'm gonna throw my torch after it.
Oh, do you have some fucking fabric?
I got like a
Molotov cocktail.
I do have
Checking
fast hands. I might be able to
something.
fashion something here.
Ooh,
Little
yeah.
oil-soaked
Not to
rope.
tell you how to live your life, but
Molotov cocktail.
Actually, yes, Tim. We might have to.
It would be an action to do the oil and an action to light it.
Perfect. Fast hands
He
gives
does-
me a bonus action to use object.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's still main action to toss the oil, but I'll let you use fast hands to throw the torch.
Perfect.
You mean to light it or
I mean, the torch is lit.
Torch is already
The
lit.
torch is lit, so yeah, I'm gonna throw
Lit
one.
AF.
Or if it's easier / more interesting, can I invent the first Molotov cocktail?
Wouldn't be the first cocktail we invented.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yes. Okay, so it's like a clay pot with like a stopper.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
guessing.
have like cloth handy?
I don't have cloth, but I got some string and rope.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work. I need some like.
You need like
Quick
cloth.
burning stuff.
Can I rip a piece of my shirt off?
That's another action.
Damn, you're.
or I don't know, another interaction.
I'm gonna say regular item interaction to rip a piece of shirt off. Fast hands lets you stuff the shirt in as a bonus action to throw. Light and throw.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
I'm letting it happen because it's cool.
Beautiful. I love
Just
Well,
want.
Jason Mendoza moment from the Good Place.
Rule of cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I even say portals.
it. Rolling for anything on that, or
No, it'll just burst and burn when you throw it.
Ross doesn't give a shit, but Amy does need you to describe how you rip the cloth off your shirt to make this Molotov cocktail, because that fucking rocks.
it definitely is like it's a very confident first pull, but it's like good material. So he's turns around and like nod at it, and then
Wow.
and rip, and then at the end of it winks at you, Roz.
Thank you.
Ross feels a shiver go down her spine.
Alright. So,
Haunted.
Beautiful.
you light this, throw it. It hits the ground right in front of the doorway, and there is now just fire burning on the ground there.
Oh man, if we made fire spiders, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay. And then
We invented the wrong thing.
uh,
Oh no.
I invented more
the next
danger.
thing in the initiative is the spiders,
Oh no.
who come crawling
Back to us?
over the top of the wall.
They're not that big, are they? Are they that big?
Oh.
Tell me they're not that big.
Please don't.
Oh, they are.
No.
They are spiders like the size of a fairly large horse.
Thanks, I
Who
hate
here,
it.
who here actually has a fear of spiders? All right.
Amanda.
They creep me
Yeah,
out.
cool. Just checking.
I'm from
If we
Australia,
need to
dude.
work
Yeah,
around
that's true. You're
spiders
fine.
later, we can discuss that
It's
out of
fine.
game.
We've had this talk.
Not that there are as many spiders in Australia as people seem to think there are. It's just, I'm saying.
They come up and over the wall, get down to the ground, and that is it for their regular movement. So they are actually
they
each
in
of
the
them
fire?
is just going to essentially rear up for a second and globs of viscid white
Viscid?
stuff. Yeah.
Viscid?
Viscous?
Viscous and biscuit are both words.
They're
Really?
synonyms of each other.
I've never heard the
Huh.
word biscuit
It's
before.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You learn
I-
something new.
Yeah,
Straight
is
at
so
Roz
fucked up
and
sometimes.
Jaden.
it really is. Huh?
They're
What?
spitting viscous white stuff at you.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
Yes.
no.
So
Wait,
that
viscous or biscuit?
We love it.
Yes.
viscous viscid stuff.
Okay.
At Jaden and who?
I'm
Vicious.
right at it.
Roz.
I'm right at it.
Okay.
So that
Slow
will
massage.
be to hit Jaden.
We can-
That is only an 11.
That will not do it.
And to hit Roz, that is 16.
Thanks, wedding.
Yes! She's a wife!
Both just go past you and hit the ground, and there's just like glob of densely packed what looks like the same webbing that's stretched across the road.
Thanks, babe.
Best thing I've done so far.
First on-stream kiss. Ooh.
Oh, let's not make it weird.
Desira, it's your turn.
Thank you. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on who's closest. Both of them, really.
Yeah, I would
Who
say.
just shot?
This one's probably slightly closer to you.
Okay, is that the one that just shot? Or
They
no?
both did.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for that one that's slightly closer to me. And do Sacred Flame. And it's a save
Okay.
against my DC of
Dex.
13.
Well, it has rolled 4.
Woo!
Beautiful, and then it's gonna get a D8 of radiant damage as
Mhm.
soon as I figure out what a D8 is. I think that's it.
That's the one.
I believe in you.
And it's gonna be 2 radiant
You
damage.
rolled a 9. It is not.
That's one way to tell.
It's 2 radiant damage. And
Yeah, just the holy light around it. It reacts with startlement and unhappiness. Lets out just like a little.
okay, does it seem like radiant damage, is like something particular?
Nah, it seems like it was a pretty normal hit.
Yeah.
Normal
okay.
sauce.
And then I'm gonna. Nah. Oh. Nah.
Okay.
For
This
each,
is really
each,
exciting.
For each possible one, I want a yeah or a nah. Come back at the end, sort the yeahs, and then go super yeah.
Ooh, if there's any super yes.
Yeah, that's the
Amazing.
one.
Let me know.
And that's good for now.
That's something someone goes in Dragon Ball Z. Super yeah.
That's
I'm super yeah.
I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and stay where I am. Gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Roz, you're up.
In between everybody. Protected by a human shield.
Classic.
Aside from Roz, today you have the highest AC.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna move out
Oh,
front
yarr.
a little bit.
I guess I'll pull out my longbow.
Wait, pause. Can I go back and since I am strong and
A strong, independent woman.
independent woman, I'm gonna go out beside Roz, like to the left on the current picture we're looking at of Roz, just a little closer to the spiders.
So, sorry, you're gonna just how many spaces down?
I can move through Roz, right? Because she's little.
No.
I can move
no.
through you because I'm
Okay.
low.
Okay, I'm gonna go down to and left.
I mean, you can move through her. It's Roz is difficult terrain for you.
Yeah.
You are not difficult terrain for Roz.
down one.
she
Can't swing her leg
down
just
one,
right
left
over.
2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. To like
Down
leapfrog,
one.
just
So,
without
you're
even
going here?
Roz even knowing.
Moving like a horse.
But
yeah.
that is difficult.
Like a horse and chess.
Sure.
That's true.
Thank you.
That's true.
Okay, sorry, go
Yeah.
on.
Okay, go ahead, Roz.
I guess I'm gonna shoot my. I'm gonna pull out my longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow
Okay.
at the blue one.
All right. Give me an attack roll, please.
Okie dokie.
Tim, someone who did theater with you at Penn State is in the chat.
Hey yo.
They go by COG Ravenlock, but I don't know who they are.
I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
But hello.
Exciting.
Wait. What did they say? I hate Tim, the person I did theater with at Penn
Oh,
State.
Tim's the worst. Crazy.
Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Eric from Penn State.
I went to Penn
Hello.
State.
There you go.
Eric from NRT.
Yeah. Whoa. Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, NRT was a theater
So
group we were in called No Refund Theater,
You will
so
add your
named
dex
because it was free.
modifier and proficiency.
Amazing. That's
So
a good
3.
job.
Okay, great.
No
We got it. Oh, okay. 19.
Come on.
19 will hit.
Hells yeah.
Great. What's the
Get
longbow
'em.
damage?
What is it?
1d6.
D8. Oh
A
god.
D8.
A D8.
A D8.
Double check
D6
that.
is
I always
what
forget
it
whether
is.
it's a D8 or a
I
D10.
believe
We
it's a
looked that
D8
up,
because I
'cause
believe short bow is D6.
There it is.
So,
I'll write that down.
It is
Longbow.
a D8.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you,
I'll
Honor.
help you rewrite
And then the
this
heavy
sheet. I
crossbow
gotta
is
do
a
it with you.
D10.
No, it works for me. 1d8 plus
Your dexterity modifier,
dex.
which will be a 1 for you.
Yeah.
It looks
Range-
like gibberish, but it works.
Ranged
for me.
weapons
Hey, whatever works for
use dexterity.
So we're looking at a 4.
Pew.
Pew pow.
We're still baby little level 3 characters.
Goo Goo, and I can't stress this enough.
No.
Gaga.
Why am I surrounded by this?
Because Jamie got me started on it.
That's why
Sorry.
we gave you a hat.
So what was the damage?
4.
4. That was at the one over to the left with the,
In the blue,
blue.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice shot. Nice shot, Roz.
Let one loose, and it goes just lodges in its sort of abdomen. It lets out another little cry of pain. Anything else for your turn?
I apologize for telling what's this bug to shut up. Me.
It's okay. We all say things
Okay.
in the heat of battle.
That's your turn.
Does he have any chest hair? Can we see now that he's ripped some of his shirt off?
It is like exactly 3 blonde ones.
Amazing.
Amazing.
That is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Jaden, you're up.
Okay. How you said these spiders made their way to the ground? Yes.
They've just reached the ground. Yes.
Got it. Perfect. And Roz, you shot bluey or greeny?
Bluey.
Bluey.
Uh-oh.
Oh
So many children are so upset.
no! Oh no! Cool. Jaden's probably going to. Is there anything Jaden can be on? Nope, doesn't look like it. Are there spider
Gonna
webs?
jump up on something?
I'm gonna try.
You gonna ride it?
I would love to ride something, my god, but I don't think there's anything rideable here. I would love Jaden, if he has a clear path
Leave
to
it.
green.
He would have to go through the webbing a little.
Okay, is that webbing? Could I acrobatics over it? Like maybe jump towards the wall and then kick off the wall and then land like the space right to the left?
I'm gonna say I'm just counting the whole area as equally webbed.
Okay.
Like, just this whole section of webbing
Yeah.
running up here.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, that's all web.
Equally webbed. Okay, cool. Sick.
It looks like you have enough movement to get to green, though, if you go through the web.
Yeah, but then I'll be stuck in the web.
I mean, you know.
Fair. Okay, I think that All right.
Could you
Fuck it, let's go for it.
With it?
That's a good question, but I would have to still go through the webbing, I think.
Well,
Surfing the web.
I don't want to surf the web. I'm going to, I'm just gonna, alright, I'm gonna try and beeline for Greeny.
Alright, so 5, 15, 20 gets you into the webbing there.
Just where I want to be.
Go ahead, and before you do anything else, give me a strength athletics check.
you got this.
I do. That's a 17.
You are okay.
Yeah.
You managed to push your way in there with it. Like it, clings and tugs at your armor. You closed up, but you managed to not get caught up in it.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
Excellent. Alright, I would like to lunge forward with Caspian and try to get this guy in the face. That is great. That is a, oops. That is, it keeps rolling. That's a thank you. 22 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm really glad that Jamie forgot the word trust, because that's what he was looking for, and he didn't say
Didn't I say it?
No, you said lunge.
Oh,
But you
shit!
can't fix it. You can't fix it.
I won't
We
fix it
like
this time.
lunge better.
Yeah, lunge is better.
time.
All right, I'll find a way to make lunge gross. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that, as they say, is my turn.
You just swing Caspian and just like
Yeah.
drag a little groove through the thorax.
Yeah.
Ollie, you are up.
Yeah.
Alright. Jaden has green.
Under control. Like, probably not an issue.
This giant spider? Oh, nothing.
No, well, actually, I feel like
Probably
blue is
fine.
going to come for the group of us, and there are more of us to deal with, so I'm going to actually try to take out green. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Nice.
go on my deck.
Give me an attack roll, please.
Never doing that again.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
That was a natural 1.
Jamie, it was your time, man.
No. I blew it.
You let the ray through. It comes like an inch from Jaden's face, but
Sorry.
just passes between them and hits the wall, which just crusts up with a little bit of ice.
Ollie!
Sorry.
Fire! Remember fire!
Don't want to though.
Um,
Also, I need to be much closer to do that.
All right.
Fair enough.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. V, you are up.
Yeah, taking my longbow and I'm firing at blue, just like Roz did.
I need to.
After she told me to shut up. And then apologized.
Shut up.
Apology accepted.
Just for the record,
The
the
grabby hands are coming.
Ghost pepper chips.
for the record, the
We're trying to go
fire.
with the spooky theme.
The fire's
Why are
right
these
there.
so good.
Okay, that's where
It's
the fire
upsetting
is.
how
Yeah.
good these are.
Okay.
Right.
Please,
Right
again,
there.
take them away from me. I've eaten so many.
I can't put them much further, but I will try.
It's like them.
Oh, is that the fire?
That's the fire.
Uh-oh.
It's so realistic.
Uh-oh.
How do you do that?
Hush you.
I love it.
Kim,
Yeah.
I love you.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna fire my longbow at blue.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That is a 9 to hit.
9 will not hit.
All right, I am going to.
Dan, you didn't have to laugh when you said
Sorry. Yeah, you just let loose, and it just like between two bricks in the ruined wall, just. Ping.
That's cool. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. It is the spiders. The one
gotta-
Shaden ran up to is gonna. Oh, actually, we'll roll a die for each of them real quick. Great. The one Jaden ran up to is gonna try to bite Jaden.
Okay.
No.
Jaden is screaming the whole time. I hate this! I hate this! I hate this!
That'll be
Me too,
13 to hit.
That will not hit. Just
Yeah,
barely.
just mandibles come for you, and just like you can feel them like hitting the armor, but they don't pierce through.
Ah!
Blue is
Terrifying.
going to fire webbing again, this time at Desira.
Spider love story, mandibles and wife.
Man, that's 14 to hit.
No.
Dumb spiders.
A moment of
Desira,
silence.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit for fun with them.
Perfect.
So Sacred Flame, save against 13.
That's at which one, Blue?
We wouldn't want another incident.
Oh my
You
god.
spit on
Genevieve?
Amy's arm.
13.
I'm
Save
married
against
now.
that.
Don't
At
you even
blue?
try it.
Okay.
Uh-uh-uh.
That'll be 12.
Cool. And it's gonna take another d8 of damage from me.
Oh,
Where'd
nice.
my d8 go? I had it out. That's why it's there. 5 damage.
Nice.
Take that.
Just just a little more sort of char and weak-looking bits on it. It's still
Ooh,
going
does it smell
fairly.
nice? Kind of like, you know how some people eat like, you know, grasshoppers or scorpions or things like that. Like, seem kind of like crispy. Like,
It's not quite to that point,
Okay.
but it looks like it's on the way there.
okay,
Does it smell like burning flesh?
Not quite yet.
okay.
It's also not a real burn. It's like a radiation burn.
It's like when you just get a little bit hurt, but not, you know, but it's not really hurting your feelings.
I mean,
just a
it's
little
not
burn.
fire that's hitting it. It's
Yeah.
I know it's radiance.
It's God.
Holy light.
It's God light.
It's my.
I
my
stand by.
lady.
It's like a radiation burn.
Okay. And I'm not gonna move anywhere. I'm not gonna do anything else. Thank you.
Okay,
Nobody's
Roz.
gotten hurt yet, right?
Not yet.
Chill.
Roz,
Then
you're
I'm
up.
good.
I'm gonna go with my longbow again.
Okay.
You know,
Attack
I
roll,
just don't want to
please.
get too much closer. But I'm gonna have to.
I feel like they're gonna come to us at some point anyway, so.
Then they better push fucker.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Spicy.
And this, wait, sorry, this was at blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little boy blue.
Also sad.
That's a 5. 5.
Okay. You once again let loose and it punches into the abdomen of it. This time, like, sort of puncturing a bigger, like, hole in the exoskeleton. And you can start to see, like, bug goop dripping out. It is bloodied.
Cute.
Icky.
Okay. Anything else for your
That's the
turn?
end of my turn.
Jaden, you're up.
Okay. I am going to take another stab with Caspian.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
All right. Am I feeling that heat? Fuck. Am I feeling the heat from that fire next to me?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, cool.
It's
Just
toasty.
aware of it.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's a 10.
That will not hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you swing, you connect.
Yeah.
You connect, but you get Carapace.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
With only one attack and not having taken any damage, that's my turn.
Okay. Ollie, you're up.
I feel
I
like,
like
we're all
this.
playing like, there's a dragon later on.
I
we
know,
gotta save
yeah,
up for."
basically.
Yeah, I'm not action surgeon on spiders.
No.
Yeah, not until
Like,
later.
if I had a big enough rolled up newspaper, this would just be done. Like,
Two-handed
gotta-
newspaper.
Oh my god.
Flip-flop.
Oh my god.
I said flip flop.
Great newspaper.
what?
A great newspaper.
He just said
Great
two-handed
sized.
newspaper saying, a great newspaper.
All right, I'm gonna try to Ray of Frost. This green
Attack
guy.
roll, please. At which one?
Green.
Cool.
Please, you blow my die. Thank you. Because I don't trust Jamie anymore.
That's fair, yeah.
Never did.
That's fair,
That
too.
is better. That is a 14. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 just hits.
Okay, we
Six.
found the AC.
Yes, we did. Awesome. That is 1 cold damage.
Just a little,
You
just a
graze
little
it.
chilly.
You can see just like a little spot that looks discolored.
Yeah.
And
And not that I think it's gonna move away from Jaden at the moment, but if it does, it is slowed by 10 feet.
great.
Hell yeah.
That's your turn?
It just like hits one of its feet and like freezes just a little
Yeah,
bit
sure.
around
To
like
the
one
ground.
of its feet.
Spider goes, ooh, little
You just see
jelly.
it lift.
The one.
You
foot
just see
without
it lift
sock
1
on.
foot off the ground and do a little
Yeah.
with it. That's your turn?
Yep.
V.
I'm gonna fire another arrow. at
Side
blue.
note, at this point, the fire goes out. Burns down and goes out.
All right, I gotta go relight that fire, guys. Sorry, I know what my priorities are. Loosing another arrow at blue.
Oh, that was also the way it landed was so cool.
Kind of nice. That was something different. Style points. Natural 20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
It like spun sideways like Uranus.
like Uranus.
Okay.
Oh,
was like
sorry.
there were weights
Would you like
in
me
the
to say it a
deck.
different way?
So roll again.
Hey.
Roll again.
Oh yeah.
Could have picked another
Gotcha.
planet. That's all I'm
This
saying.
is
It's the only one that's been
what kind of bow are you?
Oh, okay.
Longbow.
Longbow. Okay.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Plus your dex.
Total of 2.
That's my sheet.
You're doing the numbers.
You're the wizard.
you can become my
12.
assistant on this.
This many plus 2?
12.
Give me 2 more fingers.
I would like Eric to give me his total.
I either scored a 29 or a 7. 12. 12 points.
Your choice.
12 points.
That one is now looking bloodied as well.
My husband's so cute.
Oh, no, wait.
On
Sorry, I just
blue.
did that on the wrong one. That was a blue.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bluey. I'm putting Bluey down.
Oh.
Is he putting
Nobody's
down?
watching with their kids.
Yeah, you lean back,
parents
you
thought it
pull
was funny.
back, let go, and
Maybe.
straight in the front of its head.
Nice.
It slumps to the ground.
Yes!
Not gonna eat me today. I end my turn.
Okay. The remaining spider is going to try to bite Jaden again.
Fair.
That one is a 16 to hit.
That one will hit.
Oh, no.
Right. So,
We all knew this was coming sooner or later, you know?
I mean,
You should have gotten married this weekend.
Damn it! Fuck!
Let that be a lesson to you, Jamie.
We asked, but
was in the right
Nevada said
place.
only 2 people.
Goddamn.
We were gonna have the whole group.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shuffle through.
All right.
We do have a, dragon talk coming up.
It bites down this time and bites harder. You feel the mandibles like pierce through your armor a little bit, and oh goodness, that will.
Oh,
be,
I don't like that sound.
11 piercing,
Okay.
Owie.
and please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Goodness.
It's not good when
gracious.
it's
Really
not good
good.
when he's
Oh,
very
missed.
polite. Oh, goodness.
Really good. There we go. Constitution save, that's a 24.
That is a
Hells
success. So you feel like a warm stinging sensation as some kind of venom pumps in from the wound, but you were a hardy person and you shake it off a little bit. You will still take half damage, which after being halved will just be 3 poison damage.
Okay, that's wow.
You're just a whittle poison.
little poison
When you have that
guy.
extra HP from me from earlier.
Yeah.
I do, yes, thank you. That
All
was very
right.
helpful.
That is its turn. Desira, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna Sacred Flame this other guy.
Dex save coming up.
Cool.
That will be 8.
8. Excellent.
Love it, love it. Love to see it.
6 points of damage.
Hells yeah.
They've been sucking at those
And
radiant.
now that one is looking bloodied.
Excellent.
Yes.
And now there is just a little bit of a cooked smell.
Ooh.
Even though, again, it's not actual heat that you're hitting it with.
Sure. Yeah. Radiation.
Yeah, it's like it's been microwaved.
Ooh.
I feel like it would be more seafoody than like land meat?
Yeah.
Oh, it absolutely would.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Remember,
so big, there's a
lobsters are just the bugs of the sea.
Delicious sea
delicious
bugs.
bugs.
More you know.
What's going on?
I'm gonna get a little closer to this one, so maybe like I'm gonna travel over Ross again. Go about 3 spots to the left.
Sorry, you're going where?
About
To
3.
the
Oh,
left
to
of
the right.
where
To the
you-
right. To the right.
Oh, okay.
To the right, to the
Thank
right.
you.
Right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Now kick.
And that is my turn. Thank you very
Alright.
much. Oh wait. Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Is it your turn?
Because oh, that's a spell slot. How are you doing? Are you gonna be okay?
I'm not bloodied yet. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
I see.
Doing-
I did a little math, but
Yeah. Doing okay.
wasn't easy.
Okay, I'm gonna save it for now then. Okay.
All right. Then Roz, you are up.
Yeah.
Cool, Ross, cool.
Thank you.
I was just cheering.
I'm going.
Bow words into the fray.
I know, that's what I'm debating. Could I even get there? No. I couldn't, could I? Not
I
really.
feel like you maybe could.
I can only
25
do 25
feet.
10, 15.
25.
No, you can't get quite to it.
Okay.
It's
Are we
5,
concerned?
10, 15.
If I shot it from here, what is I'm worried I'm gonna hit Jaden. Is that a thing at all in this game?
Do you hate it if you
Not-
You're not gonna. You
Jaden.
won't accidentally hit Jaden. Jaden is an obstacle to your shot, so he will confer half cover on the creature, which just raises its AC. But you're not gonna accidentally hit Jaden.
Gotcha.
Got it.
I guess I could move then. I'll come down 1 and over. I guess so. I'm in line.
You
with
also
Jaden.
remember are allowed to do diagonals.
I was just trying to describe it more easily.
Okay.
I'll move so I'm kind of in line with Jaden.
In line with him in what sense?
Actually, I'll just, since I can move through Desira's space, I'll just move straight down till I'm, on that vertical axis.
Do you mean straight to the right?
Yeah.
So like
10,
right.
15, 20, 25 puts you right there. In the webbing.
Oh.
One back.
If I move back 1, is Jaden in my way for my shot?
Let me see. I think you're probably.
That looks
Yeah,
clear.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and longbow it up again.
Okay.
Longbow it up.
That is
The
a
continuation of the
Yeah, that's the
12.
Snapshot slide too.
12 unfortunately does not hit.
Yep.
Boo.
Yep.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay. Jaden, you're up.
Okay. Jaden is going to stab again with Caspian. Oh, so close to being a champion fighter crit. Just an 18 on the die, so a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
I'll take what I can get. Minimum damage. I did set that up. 6 piercing damage.
Nonetheless, it is looking rough. Like, legs are slightly, squash bug, at awkward angles now. There's, visible dents and cracks in the exoskeleton. Anything else for your turn?
That was me debating. Do I second wind now or later? I think I will second wind now.
Tiny spook.
So yeah, I'll use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my?
Right there.
Thank you. I put it up top for some reason. All right. Not great, but not terrible. That's 7 HP I get back.
Sweet.
More than you had before.
See, you guys don't need me.
Ollie, you're up.
How bad is that spider
Ever.
looking?
Pretty bad.
Okay. Well, I'm a burn a spell slot and magic missile. So draw the 3 lines in the air and send glowing lines of dart energy at the spider. So that's 4, 5, so 9, 13 force
So-
damage.
The darts all arc through the air, strike it all at once, and it just sort of, twists itself at this awkward, unnatural angle and slumps to the ground, deceased.
I just would like to imagine that that it goes through 3 of however many eyes it has.
More than that, but it does go through them.
But I
yes.
got 3 of them out, so
Uh-huh.
hey,
That's at least half.
maybe.
And we are out of initiative.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
That was gross.
do we
I'll
want
go
to...
get my arrows back.
Okay. Yeah, you get half of the ones you fired back.
How many did I have to begin with?
How many rounds?
We
did
have
your-
only like
Three. About 3.
You standardly get like 10 with a bow, right?
They come in
20.
packs
20.
of 20.
Okay.
So you would get like 1 back.
Yeah, so you're at 18 total now instead of 20.
Write that down somewhere.
Though you got it from a fight, not like
Yeah.
buying one or with character creation.
Oh,
I'm gonna
true.
say you
True.
probably could have gotten about that off of those dead hobgoblins, though.
Eh.
Nice.
Do we want to check in case there are more spiders in this building?
Yeah, I'll peer through sneaky deaky.
You
The
don't
old
say.
Sneaky deaky, huh?
The webbing
Love it.
does partially cover the entrance, so you're sort of peering through that.
Did the fire burn that at all, or was it?
Oh
far
yeah,
enough?
I would say the fire probably would have gotten some of it. So like right by the entrance there, it is burned. It would be burned away. So yeah, you can pop your head in. Inside, it's mostly just wreckage and rubble.
Mostly just wreckage and rumble.
That said, there is an unsettling, like, webbing cocoon against
No.
the wall to the side.
Don't like that.
Gross.
Does it look like an egg sack or like a humanoid is
It's
trapped in
about
there?
person-sized.
Is it moving?
Oh, no.
It's not.
No.
Nothing in there. Roz, don't look. You're not gonna like it.
Shh, why? What?
Oh,
Insight check.
Yeah, insight check too. Oh, never mind. 7.
Not much better.
Me and the 6s today.
10.
4.
Roll a deception, I guess.
Oh, pretty dice.
16.
I believe you.
Yeah, you don't believe him.
Okay.
All right.
I did roll a
Nothing
10
in
as
there.
well, and I got a 21.
Oh shit.
He is lying to preserve everybody's. He's like
Sanity.
Yeah.
We're gonna go talk
He's
to a dragon.
trying to protect everybody from what he saw in there.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh yes, we should move on. I'm gonna pull Vias out. What was in there?
Yeah, just a body written there. Oh, dead body. Dead body.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Like Roz hasn't seen
Very
a
well.
dead body before.
2 of our friends
We've all
recently.
We've
That's
all
true.
seen dead
You've
bodies.
killed many things.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait, I would be remiss if I didn't do this. Go ahead and roll another deception on the dead body thing. I guess it's not a total
It's
deception,
not
but
that- that's what he thinks it is.
yeah, that's true. Okay, never mind. That's a good point. Sold.
I'm small, but I'm brave, bitch.
Yeah.
It's true.
You can go look if you want by
Well,
yourself.
you go look if you feel like it.
That's fine. Go look at it.
It's not. It's apparently.
It's not a big
you know.
deal. I just thought it'd be a bit of a.
Now I gotta
Downer.
know.
I get it. the
Follow
curiosity.
Roz now. I was.
You go in.
Let's all just go.
You all go in. You see the cocoon against
Yeah.
the wall in the corner.
And it looks human.
It is roughly the size that it could be like a medium humanoid creature inside it. It is the size and length.
Do I see any signs of life in that thing?
me
Like
perception
breathing
check.
or anything? Yeah.
I'll-
Or do medicine or
I'll do that
perception?
as well.
With it completely obscured from view inside the cocoon, it's perception.
I'm
Yeah,
doing that as
9.
well.
Fair.
That's not
16.
9.
No signs of life.
I think
Yes.
we should leave this.
Yeah, they're dead. For sure.
We have to head on our way.
Shall we?
Yeah. I guess.
Up the hill.
Onwards to the Green Dragon.
This is not a very nice town.
It's not very nice.
No.
Probably was at one point. All right.
Anywho.
Maybe.
We go.
And then we keep going.
All right. You make your way out, and with the spider webs are still partially obscuring the road, but with the spiders gone, we can just fast forward through. It's easy enough to clean them because nothing comes to attack.
Cool.
Yeah.
You clear them out of the way, and the beginning of the path that sort of switchbacks up the hill is unblocked. So you start making your way up this sort of steep hillside, just moving back and forth until you reach the top. At the top, there is a round, like stone tower with like a little low cottage attached to one side. The masonry of both is fairly whole. It's not got a lot of holes in it or signs of crack. Like, out of the buildings here, it's one of the more intact, save for the fact that the top of the tower at some point fell away. So it is open at the top, but the rest of it is fairly whole. There is a door into the cottage part. You do not see one into the tower, though the tower does have arrow slits around the side. And the whole place has been a little eerily quiet, but it's like the closer you got to this tower, the more it just got dead silent around you. It's just like there's barely a breeze. There's no animal sounds. It just like there's this unsettling quiet to the location. And like a strange, almost chemical smell to the air. And off to the side, like to your left as you approach, just in the underbrush at the edge of like the path right before it gets to the tower, you can see the dead bodies of two more really big giant spiders, like the ones you just fought. So sort of sprawled in the thicket. Both are sort of heavily blistered, and there are like signs of like claw marks in them, like they were mauled.
Blistered as if acid?
No, not quite an acid burn kind of a thing, more like
Radiation.
no, like sickness. Like they were poisoned and it produced like pustules.
Got you.
So
Green dragons are poisonous.
That's good. It doesn't like spiders, and we don't have spiders. Like
Maybe
spiders.
that's-
We definitely have spiders. We just fought them.
Maybe
Yes.
this is a
You
good...
have a spider?
I don't have any spiders. Do you have a spider?
I don't have a spider. Why would I have a spider?
I don't know. You're asking me if I have a spider like you had a spider.
Maybe
you
this
know-
is a
do you
good
know what
Arguing
reason.
like an old married couple. So
Weird.
Don't be gross.
Maybe
Sorry, you're
this
right.
would be
That
a
was-
good thing to bring up to the dragon.
That we don't like
Spiders?
Do you know
And
the
there are
funnest
spiders
feeling-
here, so maybe he should not be here.
Do you want the fun Australian fact for the day? You know what we call a float, like a root beer float? We call it a spider.
What?
And
Like
why?
And commonly a restaurant, like a cafe, will do one with like a lime soda, and it's a lime spider.
Whoa.
Weird.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
It does
is.
sound really
It
good.
does, yeah.
It's
It's
just
really
an odd name to go with it.
Yeah.
I suppose
Like
it's like
vanilla
the foam,
ice cream?
The
Yeah.
foam on top is a little bit like thick spider web.
Webby?
Yeah.
Oh,
kinda.
okay. I'm gonna look into that because
Yeah.
stuff like that makes me
Delish.
very
Anyway.
That
curious.
does sound very tasty, but no.
Anyway, go on.
Anyway,
Drinking spiders.
I no. All right. So who's leading this talk? Question, actually. Are there signs that the dragon is in this tower at
Yeah.
this moment?
Do we feel like there's a dragon around?
Can we look and try and get a peek through the arrow slits?
Because I
Dragon
feel like
senses
us sneaking
activate.
in when a dragon might happen upon us is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's
Don't be
Yeah.
surprised by a dragon.
You
We
are
should knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you are trying to
Don't-
see if you
Is
can
there a
see
bell?
signs of dragon. You're peering right in through the arrow slit.
Yes.
Oh, is it on ground level?
The arrow slits are at ground level.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay. Oh, I assumed they were up higher. Ooh, interesting. No, in that case, if we can, I was looking up. I'll probably be like, hey, go look in that arrow slit. Sneaky deaky.
If you need some sneaky, I can give you some sneaky deaky. I'm
Thank
gonna look through the arrow slit. Like not a question in my mind.
Yeah,
but
give me a perception check at advantage.
But
Do you get an advantage for being sneaky deaky?
No, for putting his face right into the arrow slit.
because that's not very sneaky.
It's a 14.
One moment.
Do you have guidance, Tasira?
Yes, I do, and I would like to cast it.
Too late.
Too late. I won't.
Just
Yeah, I'm not letting you call it after we already rolled the check.
Yeah, fair enough.
Think for the future, maybe.
Yeah. I forget I have that, and it's just a
It's
cantrip.
a
I should do
good-
that
it's a good
constantly,
cantrip.
shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a good one.
A whole 1 to extra to 4 extra.
You got a
Man.
14.
I got a 14. Could have been an 18.
It's
Next time.
it's just dark enough on the other side that you can't quite tell.
Just a
We got a
little.
little We got a raid.
We got a raid.
Sorry, we got a raid. I was gonna shout, ah!
What's up, raid?
We're about to get killed by a dragon.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, though.
Gonna pull back and
Who's reading
Wait a
this?
minute.
Oh.
Y'all were in
Bells
Vegas over the weekend? Now there are raiders?
Oh,
Coincidence?
we got the
I
whole-
think so.
We got the Las Vegas Raiders in the chat. What up, guys?
whoa, crazy.
Great game last night.
Great hanging with you this weekend.
Yeah, so it's just like it's dark on the other side.
Uh-huh.
Like it can't be like full night dark in there because the top of the tower is off, but it's just like it's shadowy enough that you can't quite make out much detail through the slit.
I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean nothing is there. But
Right.
Should we just
Knock.
call
Knock.
out?
It is.
I think
It's
we
ill
should.
home. Okay.
Yes. I think
Yeah.
we should.
I mean, we're not
approach
trying to
this as
surprise attack it
respectfully as
anyways.
Do you want to
Yeah.
try looking through another arrow slit and I can help you out this time?
Maybe a
With some
different
help.
slit will give us a different
Yeah, different
perspective.
view, different view.
I go
yes.
to one to the left or the right.
And I'm gonna cast guidance.
All further attempts by V to do this will be assumed to have the same result.
Okay, never
But
mind.
someone else can try if they want.
Okay.
Pretty dark in there, and I got pretty good eyes.
I think
mean,
we should just approach
there's-
respectfully
Is there
and
a
politely.
door we could knock on?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a door on the front of the.
I'm gonna go up and
Do you
knock.
wanna?
Do I want to
from a
what?
distan- Oh, from a distance, if you wanted. That's fine.
I'm ready to be friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Jane's
you're
gonna
good
walk
at
right
that.
up there with you.
You are very good at it.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
I will stand a few.
You walk up to the
feet
door
back.
on the little cottage portion. Give it, rap on it. The sound sort of echoes through the dead air. There is a brief pause, and then from the tower portion, a voice goes, "What?"
Hello. We just wanted to have a quick chat with you, and we brought you something we'd love to give you.
Yes.
Sorry to arrive unannounced.
You have come here to speak with me?
If you're open to it, we'd
How far did you travel for this?
very far.
And you've brought, what, an offering?
Yes, we did.
You hear just a from inside, and the form of this green dragon comes out through the top of the tower and perches on the edge of the tower wall looking down at you. All things considered, this could have been a larger dragon. It's maybe a little bit larger than those spiders,
Okay.
but it looks down at you. Just goes, and just spreads its wings out to the side. It gives them like a cursory little flap, as if like shaking the dust off or stretching, and brings them to its side. Looks down and goes, "What is it you have brought me?"
Jaden bows and goes, everybody, show some respect.
We brought you gold.
Show me.
I'm just gonna pull out that 110 gold I have.
I'll give you the 12 that I have left in this bag.
And I'll give you 70.
What?
Oh yeah, I thought we compiled them
Oh,
all
did we?
together.
Okay, great. I
mean,
just
I'm
pulled
not
out the
sure.
gold.
Yeah. We
will
got
say
a
I-
pretty
yeah.
good amount of gold.
Do you have it in something, or are you just like holding gold in your hands?
Oh,
like,
sorry. I don't think we did say that we were
No.
like amassing it. So we each
guess
have
we
our
just
coin
pull out our
purses that are
gold and-
yeah.
Yeah.
you just
Put it in a pile,
Just
maybe.
all
Yeah.
the gold that I have on
put
me.
it just like in a pile on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gox goes,
We could hold it on a
Unless
mage
you wanna-
hand.
All
I
right.
want to hold it out on a mage hand, maybe.
Gently set it down with the rest of the gold with Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He looks down at it, goes, "All right. That is good. You are wise to not come empty-handed to my new lair. Why? What is it you want?"
Oh, I said 70, I meant 50. Sorry.
Oh, he burns you.
Ron's got any more sisters?
Yes.
What do you want?
Well, we heard there was a dragon in this town from a local,
A great and powerful dragon.
and
What local? This place is full of zombies and plant things. There are no people here.
Somebody trying to fight against the zombies and the plant things. Somebody who believes that they are not right for this area.
Someone who, lives here? Someone under my nose hiding from me?
I believe they're a
traveler.
wanderer, yes.
Just a hermit.
Do they
Nothing.
remain in this town?
We don't know.
We talked to them in town.
We don't know much about them, unfortunately.
Where?
They seem to come and go.
Where did you encounter them?
Well, before we reveal our source, we would like to talk to you first.
All right, about what?
We were just wondering.
He
no.
twirls his hair.
Like, you know, I think you're really cute. Jaden says, well, we saw this tower and we heard that there was a magnificent dragon living in it. And we thought,
We've seen
We-
places that were better
Yes.
befitting
yes,
to a dragon like you.
we think that you would prefer them to this tower.
And we wanted to offer to help you figure out a relocation.
First things first. Bring me that gold. One of you only.
I'm gonna scoop it up with my mage hand.
I think, how much was it?
Some heavy ass gold.
50
All right.
plus.
Okay, so
50 from me.
110. So 110 from Roz, 50
The
from
one downside of not having
Jasira,
commercial break.
12 and 99. And did you give us anything, B?
I gave you an IOU for
So
We're not
half,
putting that in.
for
We're
half
not
my
putting that
gold
in.
when we get back to town,
Fine.
if it's needed.
7, 8.
Signed.
Are you just doing gold? Are we just doing gold?
I think
Yeah.
so.
271 gold.
That you cannot fit all of that in the mage hand.
Can you fit it in 2 mage hands?
I don't think mage hand could hold more than 100 coins in it.
Is that 10 pounds? That's 10 pounds?
You should have put it in a bag. Anyway,
Yeah.
It's fine.
Not even weight aside, just
Just, like,
like
the amount of
how
gold.
much
Oh.
the actual physical,
Yeah.
like the way the gold would sit in the hand. That's like a lot of small things that would
Yes.
slide off and stuff.
Play this game with quarters.
It's a big hand, isn't it?
It's a normal sized hand.
Ollie will take off the cloak he's wearing.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
One
it on
of
the
you
ground to-
bring it inside.
I'll get
And
the
it just-
cloak and
yeah.
Back into the tower.
okay. I'll do
Yeah.
it. I'll scoop everything into the cloak and
Or
go.
she's gonna go in.
Yeah, you're sure.
He seems nice.
This
I
seems
don't
nice.
think you should
Ross
go
has
in
got
on your
this.
own.
He said,
He said to
one
go
person.
alone. I
know.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think the rest of us should be ready.
I think
Yeah.
the rest of us should be ready out
Out-
here.
just out-
Absolutely.
Out the door if you
What,
need something.
270 gold?
271, Tim.
271.
A whole one more.
Don't forget that one.
It's
Just in
important.
case it sways him either way.
According to the internet, it does not weigh more than a mage hand could carry. It's just like too much stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of mass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the cloak.
Scooped all into a cloak.
Yep.
All right.
Ross,
Wish me luck.
good luck.
And
Don't let him
maybe-
have Clarence.
the thing that you can
Oh,
do.
and I'm gonna cast guidance on Roz.
Last a minute. I don't know if
Yeah,
she'll
I'm
need
gonna
it in a
cast
minute, but
guidance on guidance.
Yeah.
Bless or
Guidance.
Guidance is the one that I meant. Yep.
What does that give me?
Just next ability check. Add a d4.
Great.
Ross,
Yeah.
see you in a little bit, maybe.
you got this.
Leave the door
We'll,
open.
we'll see you in a little bit regardless.
Yes. Leave the door open.
It's whether or not I see you.
Just,
I didn't want to say it, but
just.
Okay. I still have the bigger hit point maximum, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. You make your way up. You find the
No
door
reason.
into the cottage unlocked. You step inside. It's just like a small little one-room thing. There is like a single bed in one corner. There's a couple of chairs and a little table. All of it very, very dusty with spider webbing all over it. It looks like it's not actually been touched in years. And through the room, there is a door that looks like it would go into the tower portion.
Okay. I go through that door.
You open up that door and find the dragon sitting in the middle of the tower, staring intently towards the doorway that you are coming in through. It is sitting in the middle of the room on its hoard, which is, there's like predominantly coin. There's a big pile. Looks like more silver than gold, though there's a fair amount of each. And you can see little bits of other things sticking out of it. There's definitely some jewels in there. You can see one or two like bits of rolled up parchment sticking out. You can see just the blade of an axe sticking out of the bottom. And the dragon sitting on top of it all watching goes,
You have the gold?
Right here.
Dump it in the pile.
Here you are.
you have to walk up
Okay.
pretty close to him to do this. You
Okay.
open up, dump it all down. He
Real
ju-
quick, by
yeah.
the way, I think we are waiting right out.
Like
I mean,
outside
Jaden's
the door.
right outside the
Right
door.
Yeah.
at the door.
Okay. You walk right up to it, and it just stares at you the whole way, watches you get close. You dump, and it just goes... and just like a little puff of green gas comes out and rises up. It just goes...
Now back outside.
Can we chat with you a moment more?
Outside, then yes.
Okay. Then I turn around and I start heading outside.
You head back outside. You shut the doors behind you.
Yep.
And you all see Roz come back out looking shaken but okay, and then you hear again, and it lands on top of the tower, spreads the wings out wide. It goes,
Now what is it? You have come here to, what, convince me this place is not for me?
That
and
and
it brings the wings back in.
that and more, actually. We come offering a humble partnership and alliance with you.
Yes, an alliance to what end?
Well, we just figured doing a favor for a dragon of your stature would be in our best interests because, you know,
You are
we wish
incredibly
to be,
powerful.
We wish to be allied with such one powerful as you.
and
which
when they
is why
seem...
we thought,
yeah.
which is why we thought that perhaps a larger and better place, more befitting your stature, would be worthy of you. Somewhere you could fit an even larger horde, as we are sure it will grow. We've been to such a place recently.
You said
Just on the we wish an alliance with you thing, I need a persuasion check.
Interesting.
Me too.
All right.
Is that me as well?
Yeah,
or-
you can.
Yeah.
That's 12 over here.
And persuasion, 13.
All right. Continue.
We have recently been to such a place, a large cave, filled with areas that can be used for traps for intruders.
and people around to get more treasure from. You said it yourself. This area is all undead and
I don't think
plants.
the spiders have many things for you to add to your hoard, to your grand collection.
The spiders I can get rid of when needed. The zombies and the plant creatures, it was my hope, would keep people away. Now you have come a long, long way to convince me you have a better place for me to make an alliance. This is what you say.
We wish to help you.
Yes.
What would you want from me for this alliance?
Well, if I
Oh.
may, or if you want to, I'll follow you. Because I think we can kill two birds with one stone here. That's all I'm saying.
Only that we would stay in your good graces, which we would hope in the future, should it ever come to consideration, you would see us as a friend, not an enemy.
But truly, we ask for nothing of you.
And you came all this way to inform me of this better location from far away, you said. Is that correct?
We came to this place.
Yes.
We did not know of you until we heard of you when we came to this place.
Then why have you traveled here?
We traveled here because we are on another quest.
The wanderer we mentioned. We were looking for them.
We've
And
been
we
looking
found
in
them, sure
many
enough.
places for them, this being the
Do
last
they
that we
still
visited.
remain in this town?
We do not know. We've looked many places. This happened to be one of the ones we looked, and this time we found this wanderer. and then we heard of you, and the ideas clicked together. Perhaps you would be more suited to one of the other places that we have been in. We have great respect for you.
Give me a persuasion check. You can do this at advantage because
Get it to
multiple
zero.
people were involved in that.
Come on, Desiree, come on.
And 16. Sarah in this chat says that she's nervous, and yeah, bud.
Yeah, same.
Get it.
That's the
Same.
room vibe right now.
We're all just like so still.
Please work.
You notice how long it's been since we've done a bit?
Well,
All the
I
jokes are
thank
gone
you
now.
for your concern. And I thank you for your offering, which has bought your life through the duration of this interaction. And I have no wish to leave here. All the things you see as problems are features for me. A security system, if you will. The only problem I can see is this apparent interloper you found here who told you about me. So you can depart. I will keep my tower. And I will look for this person later. Go away. The next time I see you, you die.
Is there anything we could possibly do for you to get you to change your mind?
You could leave right now before I change mine and fill your lungs with gas.
I think that's
That's fair.
what we shall do.
Yes.
And it just back down into the tower.
Yeah, he said you couldn't do it anyways.
Say that again?
Yeah, he said you couldn't do that anyways.
Said I couldn't do what?
The interloper we were talking to, he said he knew about this great place that we were trying to offer you, and he said if we could get you to eradicate, de-infest, the zombies, the plant monsters, you're the only one that could do it. And he said if he can even do it, and here we are. And I don't know, he might be right. Maybe you can't do it. Maybe everybody was
what?
eradicate the zombies, eradicate the plant
I have no
monsters.
wish to
Becau-
eradicate the zombies.
But the prize on the table is a nice big home. This is like a shack. That's like a mansion. It's more befitting
I
of you.
have said I do not wish to leave.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's get out of here, guys.
Sorry to bother you. We'll be gone.
Yeah, we'll be out of here.
Works on humans more often than dragons. Reverse psychology. It does. It does.
He is a smart one.
Yes.
We're gonna keep going and leave,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
we're
We're
going.
exiting.
We're
Yeah.
going.
We're gonna leave.
We're exiting. Slowly.
That did not go exactly as planned.
No.
No.
Shit.
None of us are dead.
So that's good.
That is the bright side.
The dark side is, if we see him again, we are dead.
And also, Rite can't stay here.
Maybe we tell Ride off what happened.
Just about our encounter.
Are we far enough away that a dragon?
Oh, I imagine
mean,
we
we're-
are.
Go back down to the hill.
Oh, yeah.
You walk down back to the bottom of the hill. Incidentally, so you were back at that central road. It does go to the right back towards where Rite is. It does continue around the hill to Moortown on the other side. If you have any
Maybe let's
need
head
or
this
desire
way
to go that way.
in case we get followed. I wouldn't like to be.
You are so. You are very. That's
Maybe we shall head into this part of the
very
town
savvy. Very savvy. Yes.
Yes.
for a little while. Perhaps until it's dark. Is it dark? What time is it?
I believe you got here pretty early in the day, or like early afternoon. So it's like mid-afternoon at this point.
Maybe if we explain to Rydoth what happened, he will say, well, thank you so... I mean, I don't know. This guy seems like kind of like a
Well,
dickish
do we-
druid, if I'm being honest. I was going to say maybe he will just show us...
I mean,
What proof do we have
we
that
tried our
even?
best.
What proof do we have that we tried our best? He wasn't there. Why would he believe us?
Well,
Why would he not believe us?
yes. I
And
think you're
why-
used to.
and-
I think you're not used to not being trusted because you're not trustworthy. I
Yes,
think the
'cause you
rest of
lie.
us maybe have a reputation that people believe us.
Okay, let's go tell Rydoff
Right,
that we
we
couldn't
have-
do it and that we still wish to have everything that we suck out.
Him to point his finger at a map.
we need to tell him to leave town.
Oh yes, we'll mention that as well.
Yeah.
Unless he has some friends that think they can take on a dragon. He said he's part of, what is it?
The Emerald
He's not a
Enclave.
Harper, is he? He's a...
Emerald
No,
Enclave.
Emerald
Enclave,
Enclave,
yes.
right.
It'd be wrong to lie and say the dragon's leaving in the morning, right?
Oh, it
I-
would be, but I,
I
want
thought
it
about.
so
I was going to
badly.
pitch that. I thought all of you would be against it.
No,
Are
we
you?
can't. We
Okay.
can't.
I don't think that'll go well.
Doesn't
I
feel
was
like the
going to
right
pitch
thing to
that.
do.
No.
So do we go in the morning, give it the night to make sure that old Greenie isn't following us, and then burns all of us, poisons
Yes.
all of us?
How long before we double back or head down over? Like, should we just go to one place? Should we go to a couple places? Maybe at nightfall we head back. Let's just say that because it's, you know,
Yeah.
Where are you going until then?
In
wandering the rest of the town. I think.
is
Seeing what we can see
can
for
we
now.
find the place that is the apothecary?
That's a good question. So you're heading the other direction from the
Yeah.
bottom of the hill?
Yeah.
You continue, you turn left, go ahead past that ruined store. You hit another intersection. It keeps curving to the left around the hill, going towards what looks like some sort of a town square, and there's another little side street with a couple buildings on it.
All right. Do I see anything that looks like the apothecary that Myrna Dendra was talking about?
Give me a perception check.
I'm also looking for this.
I'm also
Same
looking.
here.
5.
What is this perception?
Perception.
7.
18 over here.
13.
13?
Looking at the down that little side road, it essentially seems to lead to 3 buildings. Furthest down it on the right is a sort of like whole but in poor condition, like sagging building with a wide chimney coming out the top, some like piles of rotting logs next to it. Looks like probably an old smithy. Across from that, there is another building that is barely just the bottoms of walls. There's just like, it's a square where a building used to be. And then closer on that left-hand side of this little road, there is a smallish building that looks like another ruined storefront. Hard to tell what it is from here because there's no the sign's gone,
Yeah.
but it is a storefront. It could have been
Are
it
there
could have been like
are
a
there
girl's
like
shop.
can I see through into the building?
Not without walking over to it.
Well, if I walk over to
You
it.
said the big chimney place looked like a storefront too?
A
It looked like a
smithy.
smithy.
A smithy.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The one that does not look like a smithy are like if I walk up to it, are there windows or holes in walls I can look through?
There's like a shop window in the front.
are
Not much remaining in it. There's like you can see broken furniture and in the side and like weeds growing up through the floor and like just like rotted bits of like jars and bottles broken on the ground, a couple of books.
Is there anything moving inside? Any
Give me one
creatures
more
that I should
perception
be
check.
scared about? Oh no, my pencil. Sorry, it's fine.
It fell just right on the couch.
I was distraught for 1 minute. 1 second.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. 19.
With a 19, it looks pretty still in there.
Okay. Well, this looks like it could be an apothecary.
All right, let's
Gonna
check it out.
join.
Yeah, let's take a look around.
You
Head
go
on in.
inside. Once you are in, like you get a better look at the layout of the inside. There were clearly lots of shelves in here, all collapsed, and the actual like profusion of broken old bottles and things on the ground below them makes it look like this was probably an herbalist's shop,
Great. I'm
apothecary.
gonna look around to see if I can find the necklace.
Yes.
Give me a perception check.
Can I make an investigation?
Yes, I will allow that.
Thank you.
I believe she even told us roughly where it was.
It just that she had an emerald necklace, and if we find it, we can keep it.
Got it.
That's all I wrote down.
That's
so if
all I
I
have
missed
to-
it, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Mod 20.
Maybe not. I could be making.
You
that
look
up.
through for a minute, and then you spot. You're about to give up, then you spot it. One of the essentially like things of shelving. One of the like let's say bookcase, but that essential vibe of like where things were probably stored. I mean, like all the shelves are broken out, but the bottoms of them are still there in a lot of places. And there's just one where that bottom bit looks slightly thicker than all the others, a little chunky, comes a little higher off the floor, and you like take a look at it, move for a second, and you realize it's a false bottom. You open it up, and there is a little like wooden box inside.
How high up is it?
It's like at the floor.
Oh, okay.
Because this was the base of it
Yeah,
at the floor
gotcha,
that was
gotcha.
thicker than the others.
I'm going to open the box.
You open it up. Inside, there's a very finely crafted gold necklace with an emerald set, a pendant with an emerald set in it. A little bit of tarnish on the gold, but not a lot. It looks very nice and probably easily polishable,
It's not magical, right? It's just a necklace.
as far as you know. Yeah,
Okay.
she did not.
She didn't say anything.
She just said it was valuable.
Okay. I
She
mean,
wanted to gift it to you if you
Yeah.
found it for helping
bless
her.
you.
Easy.
Sorry.
Slugger.
If I look at it, does it look like does it look like it could be magical?
Give me an Arcana check.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I was thinking.
12.
That's enough for a wizard.
Woot.
Typically, an enchanted item would not tarnish like that.
Great. Cool. But it's pretty.
Yeah.
All right.
You found it?
Yeah.
Excellent. I was thinking while you were finding it.
Me too. Did you see my face?
Yes, I saw your thinking face. That's the one.
Yeah.
You can create a blast, a powerful blast. It's very loud. It's like thunder.
Amazing.
Is there a chance you could? I was just thinking about, our friend the dragon. That tower is pretty crumbly. Is there a way that we could crumble in the tower on him?
Implode the
Oh, boy.
tower
I know it
with him in it?
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
boy.
Because I was thinking you were just thinking of home destruction,
with
so he
him in
comes
it.
back and says, "Oh, the home's destroyed. I gotta go find something." You
Yeah.
want
I
to?
mean, actually, either one.
Just to destroy
Maybe
the
the
whole
other
while
one's
he's,
safer.
while he's not there, though he will be very angry at us.
Yes.
You have a lovely.
Okay.
And he's got to
voice.
leave sometime.
Sorry, we sing in prayer sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Alternately.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
I like it.
But would it be easier to convince... Oh, God.
Radolf to just tell us where this fucking
I
place
feel
is?
like that's going to be easier than convincing a dragon to leave. Now, I don't know
Agreed.
if this will work, but I'm throwing this out in the hopes that maybe it'll lead to a better idea. We now have information that is very, very important for his life.
That's true. That's
Yes.
a
And
very
all he
good
has is
point.
information that he could easily tell us.
And the information is, we told it that you're here.
Yes.
Run.
Yeah.
Got it. No,
But
that's
we
true.
don't- You have to tell him
the
that.
information. The information is we've ruined your hideout.
Yes. I mean,
We don't
but-
have to be that explicit. We could just say the dragon
Right.
realized there may be other people in town because
Right.
we're here.
Yes.
Okay.
And we need
But
to. We need
information for information,
We
that
do.
feels
Yes.
fair.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
also a life for a life. When I told him that there was a life
Yeah.
at stake of Gundren Rockseeker, he was like, well, tough titties, nature sucks.
Yeah,
and I
he's
was like,
kind of a dick. But
yes, I mean, so a life for a
I
life
still think he's
seems
going to be
fair
easier to
me.
convince than the dragon. As nice as the dragon was, I feel like we really hit it
Well,
off.
the
that's
dragon
plan
can,
A.
The dragon can kill us
Radar.
with one breath, so there's less danger in negotiating with this druid.
Hey,
perhaps.
Yes.
we also didn't try just, there's 5 of us.
Right, torturing him for information or
And
something.
there's one of him.
No, we would never do
Not
that.
torturing.
Well, I was just
but,
saying that I thought you were going. But wait, not torturing, but
But there's 5 of us and one of him is
Oh,
all
I
I'm
see.
saying.
Are
I
you
feel
suggesting
like
we threaten him?
all I'm saying is I think it'd be easier to get information from him than from a dragon.
I think we can try to say, cover is blown. You should get out of town, and hopefully in exchange for where in the world Cragmaw Castle is.
Maybe we don't tell him that until he tells us where Cragmaw
We-
Castle
We can
is.
try
Oh,
that.
we need-
yes,
we need-
I
He
think
doesn't-
that's the move.
we can't. I don't think threatening.
We can offer
Right
to
off
travel
is
with
going-
him so he's safer,
No.
and he could travel with us to
Fair.
Cragmaw Castle.
Rose is merely saying that we could have done that, but we of
But
course
we
did
didn't.
not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I just also think it would be a stupid idea because even if there is one of him and more of us,
He could be a very
something
powerful
something
druid.
tells me someone the Emerald Enclave is sending to this place is going to be more powerful than us.
Yes.
We should go and get our gold too, by the way.
We should
the rest
get
of
our
Yes, we should.
IOU.
But maybe we could offer an exchange of information. Maybe we
Yes.
start
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Between that and the fact that we truly did try, but
We really
we're not
did.
going to risk all of our lives for this
No.
information.
Right.
No.
Which we already did, really, just by
We
talking to
did.
it.
We did.
Yes.
We can try.
Okay. Okay.
We go back. We get
So
our
we're
gold.
heading back, leaving the rest of this side of town unexplored.
Yeah.
Getting our gold,
Yeah.
going to Rite.
For now.
Yeah.
I want to know
We'll see.
things.
Main objective
but-
just came back into play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a beacon, baby. We're gonna follow it.
Sure.
And that is plan A didn't work, bud. Can we go? Can we do plan B now?
We're heading towards the light. Like a moth to the flame.
Oh no, moth, no.
So
Both moth.
That's not. It's not a reference.
you guys are heading to Rite first, or where you put your gold.
Alright, gold first.
Gold.
Make your way without any difficulty. You get your gold back.
Woot.
You head down to Rite-Off's
I hold
house.
12 gold.
Knocking.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knock,
We did
and a
it.
voice from the other side just goes, "Who is it?"
Hi.
Who else would it be?
You know
Us
who
again.
it is.
A dragon wouldn't knock.
We did say there were strange people in masks, so maybe he thinks. It's not, though. It's us.
Yes, I hear you. Hold on. And you click, click. He just goes, "Yeah, it could have been them, or just a zombie messing with my door. In which case, no one would have said anything, and I wouldn't have opened the door."
Well,
How
it's
did
not.
it go?
It's none of it. Oh.
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
We should
We're
come in to talk about
alive.
this.
We are alive.
I mean,
Excellent.
So
So,
it didn't go well.
But it clearly, as you can see, did not kill any of us.
Not
which
the
is
worst
good.
it could have
Not
been.
the
dragon,
worst.
as
Well
you can
done.
imagine, quite obstinate.
Yes.
Hard to convince
Yeah.
to leave. We mentioned to him we knew a bigger, better place. We gave him a lot of gold.
Yes, we really did.
271 gold, which I'm sure you won't reimburse us for, but I will mention it. And we talked to him as extensively as we could without getting killed, and he was not convinced. And we left, which I think was the right decision. However,
We have some information we think you'd like to know. But you have some information that you know we'd like to know.
And this information could be life or death.
Just like ours is.
Yes.
give me a persuasion check. One of you can do it with advantage, or
and I'm gonna cast.
How are you on persuasion?
yeah, we
I
can
think-
have
I have a plus
someone
one.
roll an advantage
Guidance.
or multiple rolls. Up
What do
to
you have on
guys.
persuasion?
+3.
Oh, do it.
Let me
I'm
take
gonna-
it? Okay.
And
Can
I'm
you
gonna
do
give you
it?
guidance.
Sick. Can I
You
use
cannot
D20
give
as
I don't
guidance
think
after
I'm rolling with advantage.
Advantage?
He did the
Okay.
thing. No, after he did the thing we're rolling for.
Yeah, you'd have to
You
give
have
him
to
advantage.
cast it in
Oh, got
advance.
it, got it.
Fair.
Thank you.
He's already done the thing.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling with advantage. With Roz's D20 and mine, that is a 16.
He goes, "All right, fair is fair. Give me your map."
I pull out the map.
He just looks at you for a second. Just goes, "Fuck was that?"
I'm not well.
She's really.
She
not.
just spoke with the dragon.
I think she has some.
He just he scratches the back of his head for a second, stops, pulls one of the twigs out of his head scarf, and just tosses it. And gets map, makes a mark. It's at a point in the southern Neverwinter Wood. Goes, "It's right there. If you circle around to the south here and head up this, there's a ridge line that you can follow all the way to." It sort of gives you a step by step,
Yeah.
a path to get to it.
Topography.
Hands you your map.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna mark it. On
Yeah.
It's happening.
It's all happening.
It's
And
all
we're
Grandma. This is
definitely
the-
not about to be killed by a dragon.
I'm trying to think what the
Definitely.
last thing that happened on our main quest
Main
was.
quest,
Because
right.
I think
We got to Phandelver.
It was like sub episode 5. Like
it was
been
down
a
there.
while.
I don't know if we should count the drow because he was kind of, but kind of not.
I mean,
Hey, it was
I mean,
like
finding your
about
way to Rydoth was part of it.
yeah.
That's true. That's true. I guess finding
Sure,
Rydoth was.
sure.
That
Yeah.
was a lead, and then you
No,
followed
totally.
the lead.
Yeah.
That's true. But before that one,
Anyway,
yeah, don't matter.
but we find out where Cragmont Castle is.
Yes.
Excellent.
Great. Thank you.
Some triumphant ass music.
I know.
for a
I
second there.
know.
We solved it without having to fight. Ha ha.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. No, I mean we still might.
Maybe violence wasn't the answer.
Sometimes
all
it's
along.
not.
Well,
It
yes.
is about there.
Oh,
I thought that was it already.
sorry. Back on the map.
Oh, okay. I was looking at which X?
Is it
That one.
Okay.
The lightest.
Ah, the brightest of the
Okay.
green
And
ones.
we are where?
Thunder Tree.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little schlep, but not too bad.
And it's more or less on the way back to Phandalin.
Yes.
Ah,
Cute. Love when that works out.
So
Let's
he
get out of
goes,
here, guys.
All right, so I gave you your information. What is the life or death information you have for me?
Unfortunately,
You need to leave.
You need to leave immediately.
yes.
Why?
When we talked to the dragon,
he realized there may be other people still in town.
from what we were saying about us coming into town and avoiding the zombies and knowing that there was a dragon in town, we didn't reveal who had told us there was a dragon in town. But
You told him you found out that he was here from someone in town?
we told him we had found it out. And he
Pieced it together.
imagined there must be someone nearby, and we
So-
believe, and here's the thing. He
Mhm.
asked many, many questions about that, and we avoided giving any clear answers. We gave no location, we gave no description. However,
But you gave away to him the fact that I am here.
He pieced it together.
dragons are quite clever, unfortunately.
So the information you traded for was that not only did you not do the thing I asked you to, you ruined my whole operation here.
We're telling you, as a professional courtesy, that your life is in danger.
Yes. We tried our best, and short of attacking it,
Which the five of us could not do, and
You're
you'll
a-
understand that.
You're a real bunch of assholes, aren't you?
Well, to be fair, we told you that somebody's life was at stake for this thing, and you said that you wouldn't help us unless we killed or talked to a dragon, and we went and we tried to talk to the dragon. We tried our best. We really
Alright.
did.
In good faith, we did our absolute best, and in good faith, we're trying to warn you that this is no longer a safe space, and you
Yeah,
should
we're-
retreat further back.
We're not assholes. We're just not very good at this.
Yes,
Yeah.
we weren't trying to blow up your spot.
I tried reverse psychology. Have you ever tried reverse psychology?
Yeah.
It is really hard.
And he
you know how hard it
almost
is.
killed us.
And he almost killed us. And said he would kill us again if he saw us. So now our lives are in danger too.
You knew he could have killed any or all of us.
That's why I didn't want to go. You got what you wanted. I'll pack my things up and get out of here in the night.
Great.
Best of luck.
Deuces.
We wish the best for you.
We part ways immediately. Well, a lot of people in the world, we don't have to like all of them.
That is true.
Not all of them have to like us, Roz.
I never disliked anyone before this, and now I dislike 2 people. Let's go.
Are you
Wait,
saying you don't dislike me anymore?
Yeah, all right.
Let's go with that.
So there are 2 people Roz dislikes. One she's kind of on.
We're going back just down to Kragma then?
Okay.
I mean, we
That's-
should
that is
probably
the
skip
question.
town as fast as
Yeah,
we
we
can.
need to get
Oh.
out of town.
Yes.
So I'd say let's start moving in a that-way direction as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
It is just
Mocking.
getting to be about sundown at this point.
Do you think?
Could we get out, like,
Yeah,
a little
out
ways
into
out of
the
town?
woods.
Can we
Maybe.
be real sneaky?
Sneak out into the woods. Give me stealth checks.
Yeah.
Good
Sneaky
for
out
me.
into the woods because we're babies who won't fight dragons. We are
Yes.
scared little babies.
I wouldn't want a baby to fight a dragon. That would be no good.
Yeah,
Look,
the baby
we're-
would have a hard
we're
time
Oh
of it.
shit,
We're
I'm at
milestone leveling.
disadvantage.
Oh, you're Roz, are you at
Well,
disadvantage?
Am
that's
I?
9.
Heavy armor.
Oh shit!
9.
What was I rolling? Thing?
Damn. Also
Oh,
a 9.
sneaky. That's right.
Uh,
Sneaky deaky.
13 for Ollie.
Dirty 20 for V.
He is the sneaky deakiest. I
Yeah.
gotta give
He
him
is
that.
a sneaky. He's got sneaks and deeks.
Did you roll with advantage for the
I
deaky?
love that show.
I did not.
Sneaks and deeks.
For the S&Ds.
Real good. Okay. Sorry, what were the... do one more time.
9.
Just 9.
I kind of can't believe that plan worked.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a
Nine.
good plan.
Dirty 20.
13.
19.
I think you do a good job sneaking out of town.
Thank
I-
you.
I think we're doing really good.
I just want you guys to know that that was a really good workshop. There, you really took the tips on sneaking and deeking, and
you.
I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
Good job. I do it 10 silver per head
Not this time you won't.
Oh, what do you owe us from earlier, though?
When we all
I feel
put
like
in
that
money.
must balance out.
When we all put in money for you not to be
Yeah.
killed by a
Yeah,
dragon.
my gold is back in Phandelver. When
No,
we get back there,
well-
I'm gonna.
I feel like Roz is getting smarter via how much she hates me.
It's so
She's like, no, I won't.
I hate it.
You're becoming worldly
only
because you're
person-
hanging out with a criminal.
The only person she's not naive about
Yeah.
is this
She's like,
motherfucker.
I can't be naive around this guy.
I
gonna
promise,
swindle.
I promise on my honor when we get back to Phandelver, I will split up my half of my gold evenly amongst you, and you can have it. You have the IOU, right?
I mean, yeah, but
It's a receipt. You better keep it.
yeah. Sure.
That's your receipt. That's your
Okay,
proof of purchase.
Okay, I have it. Pulls out that fucking iron.
Were your parents merchants or something?
Hey,
Murderer.
My parents also a merchant.
my parents are also merchants.
Right, so
My parents are farmers.
that's a good
Same.
point.
My parents are farmers.
Were your parents really annoying merchants or something?
My parents?
Yes. Oh no.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's
We don't have time for a look off into the distance kind of a moment.
I like this.
save it for camp, please.
so
Save
like-
it for camp.
hard.
I like that the way this works out is like the outside is like merchants,
Merchants,
farmers.
Question mark?
Merchant farmer?
So you guys hightail
Possibly.
it out of town, find a relatively sheltered looking campsite, and settle in for the night. Lighting a campfire?
No.
No, not. How far out did we get, like mileage wise?
Mileage.
I don't
I
don't
would
care.
vote
Dragons
no.
can
It was
fly.
getting dark as you left.
Dragons can see stuff up from the sky.
I'd vote no.
No.
My vote is
Yeah.
no fire, and perhaps we do a 10 hours or more of rest so we can have 2 people on each watch. How do we feel about that?
I feel very good about that.
So
actually.
if
I will
you're-
take the first 2 watches,
two.
and which 2 would like to join me on those?
I'll help.
Okay.
I'll go on that one.
Okay.
The second one?
The second one.
Okay.
Cool.
First,
So you're taking
second.
taking 3-hour watches. Yeah.
No, I'm saying 10 hours, so we do 5 2-hour watches. We go 1, 2, and then maybe, because you need
I'll-
6 hours minimum,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
We start drawing in the dirt how this all works, diagrams,
I'm writing this
formulas,
one.
All right, so
quadratic
Desira
formulas
is
in there for some
taking
reason.
The first
Desira
2,
and Roz.
my
and
favorite
then
formula.
and then
Mitochondrial
Desira and
powerhouse of
V.
Desira and V.
Ollie will hop on the.
Does someone want to do middle and someone does the last 2? Whoever gets the first 6 hours of sleep. Jaden?
Jaden normally wakes up early, yeah.
Yeah.
So Jaden will take the last 2.
Yeah.
And maybe Ollie, do you want to do like
I
one in
could-
the middle and then
Yeah, and I. Okay, so if I sleep for the first 2, I can join Jaden on the second.
oh maybe you join him on his first.
If Jaden.
This is so exciting.
All right,
It
hold
goes
on.
Desira and Roz, Desira and
V.
V, Ollie and maybe V if V sticks around
Sticks
to
around,
stay up,
and then
Jaden and Ollie
okay,
if Ollie stays up, and then Ollie gets
Okay.
the last 2 hours of sleep, and it's Jaden
Yeah.
and Roz.
great.
So it's Desira and Roz, Desira and V, Ollie and V, Jaden and Ollie, Jaden and Roz.
All right, so I'm gonna let you track that as we go through
Yep.
it. So we're doing
Okay.
5 watches.
Yes.
And
I
everyone gets.
I need to know the time in 5 time
Yeah.
And it
zones.
doesn't
so I
need
got
to be
5
consecutive?
watches. Sorry.
No.
That's nice.
Your sleep doesn't.
Someone in the party has a red hat. Desira is not one of the ones with the red hat. But the person sitting next to
The
Desira
cleric
is.
goes first. The rogue does not go last.
All right. And yeah. Okay. Great.
Okay, yep, Tim.
We
Great.
did that.
We
thing.
did it.
So, who was the first watch?
Desira and Roz.
Oh, no idea.
and Roz, you take up your positions.
Oh my God.
Watching over the others. Go ahead and roll me a
Yep.
you know. A perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah,
well,
that
you
one.
know. Ooh.
17.
That one guy.
16.
We should just call it a well, you know.
Oh, you know.
Well, you know.
You got. Sorry, give me that again. That was how much?
17.
16.
16.
Thank you for the hat
17.
compliments, chat.
I think Jean entered the hat, or entered the chat a little while ago.
Into the
You
chat.
entered the hat.
Amanda. Yeah, beat me to it.
It's great because whenever V and Jaden start saying things I don't want to talk about, I'm just gonna.
Earmuffs, Ollie, earmuffs.
So, do you fuck?
I didn't even hear it. We didn't need to have this talk.
Were you
It doesn't-
dating that assistant of yours?
It's just because the chat kept like screaming.
Chat loves to
They
scream.
gotta
Give
know.
the people what they want.
Sex appeal.
That's what they're here for.
You keep an ear out as the others sleep.
Yes.
Things are quiet. There's not a lot of movement until 3/4 of the way through your watch.
Nope.
You hear the crack of a branch somewhere not super far off through the trees, and you hear footsteps moving through the dark.
Coming towards.
No.
Roughly.
Want it.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to call out?
I'm not going to call out, but I am going to draw my quarterstaff just to have it kind of at the ready.
Yeah, I'll draw my battle axe.
I'll be crouching and like trying to keep us out of sight where we kind of set up a small camp.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Oh,
Maybe
the
it's
two at
both of us?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Man.
Maybe it's just Jaden's dad again.
Oh no!
He's gonna try to fuck us again.
He's rubbing all the backs of our
What'd
hands.
you get?
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even know I was there.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
true.
That's right. He's
He
trying to
like
fuck me.
pointed
What'd you get?
at Nora.
9.
5.
So you
like-
hunker down, try to keep very still and very
Frost and
quiet.
Ollie are just the only
And
ones who
you
have
just
fucked.
make out in what moonlight is coming
So weird.
through the trees, a humanoid figure moving sort of laterally to you, but close to your camp. And that figure gets maybe 30 feet from the camp. You can see like the shape of a person, but you can't see features in the current light. Oh wait, you have dark vision,
Yes, I do.
and that changes things a bit.
Yes, change the things.
Do you think it's the dragon in disguise?
Wait, I can see better than I
Only
thought I
if-
could.
Only if it's fine would it
I
be the
actually-
dragon
Just Sierra,
in
you go.
disguise.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
We're such
dragons
fucking
can
cartoons.
change shape, though, right?
So, some can.
Some dragons can actually.
But I don't know if we'd
yes,
know that.
they can.
So it's either.
I know, we wouldn't
Great.
know. Characters wouldn't know
about
that,
30
but-
feet from you, you can. There's no color, so you can't see the color of the clothing or anything. But you can see enough of the appearance to clock who it is, and you know that could you see in color in the dark, those clothes would be green. Rite is about 30 feet away from your camp,
Hey.
walking laterally with a big backpack on, stops about 30 feet away, and just puts a hand up, and just a little ball of flame lights up in it. It's, God damn it!
Do you want to travel with us?
No!
Okay. Bye.
Bye! Puts it away and just moves on.
Amazing. Perfectly handled.
Episode
Perfectly handled,
title.
ladies.
Episode title. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse.
And he moves on. The rest of your watch is uneventful.
Fuck that guy, right? The worst.
Next, who is second watch?
That's me and V.
Me and V.
V and me.
And Dupree.
Perception check.
No, you're the Dupree.
There is a V in
Perception
this,
check.
but not here.
Wow.
Perceptions.
14.
11.
Perception.
That's over half the dice.
Always
With a
the same thing
14.
in my mind.
About halfway through the watch.
Right comes back because he forgot something.
Nope. You just hear from north of you.
Jesus Christ. I'm not moving. Does it seem like none of us are moving or doing anything? It's in the dark. We're under forest.
Uh-huh.
Does it sound like it's coming specifically towards us?
Does it sound like the same thing that we heard earlier?
It's got to be the dragon.
Bigger wings.
Pretty loud there.
Sorry.
Let's say with a
Oh, I have
14,
hair
you
now,
can't
it's going
quite
back
tell
on.
if it is coming like straight at you or just moving through the area.
I'm gonna
cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Sure.
As I look harder.
Yeah. This is gonna be for my potential stealth check at
Oh,
disadvantage.
fuck yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Good call. Good call.
If I gotta make it.
So, stealth check. I'm assuming
We're
you're doing
not
as well.
moving. We're just hidden under the forest.
Yes.
Don't move
that's-
harder.
Hiding is what stealth
Okay,
is.
wait. I haven't done my D4, but I said I cast guidance and I forgot to do the D4 part. But ooh, I'm gonna get a +4 to whatever I roll for my stealth check, which I was
Okay.
preparing
Could somebody
for.
please just clip Jen's noise that she made?
It'll be my next text.
It was so good.
My next text
Because I
alert.
don't wear pants.
That's why we have a table.
It could be worse.
Don't say that.
It could
I
be.
could have had a 19 +4, but I actually have a, what was it? It was a 2 +4, so
Do you have any
Did you not
pluses
remember?
too?
Were you asking me if I would
couldn't-
let you get
I
away
won't-
with a lie?
No. I couldn't remember. I knew it was bad. I was
What'd you
scared.
get?
21.
So
You
together,
hide. You hide. Like you make a little creaking as you hide. Go. Look around. You don't even know where V went.
Desira, you let her
Don't see V
allow
anymore.
it for
And then you just see up above the trees the dragon just sort of circling. It comes by. It happens to glance straight down at you and just go. And just keep going.
it's my diaphanous cloak. It really doesn't help.
It's like shining in the
Just a little
that huge toot you ran.
flash.
You're not awake, Ross.
A little like anime sparkle.
Yeah, you hear.
No, but I
you,
had a dream.
you
It's
hear.
like I'm making hard-boiled.
Desira, you hear a little more wing flapping over the rest, and V. V, as soon as it's gone, V just like emerges from the shadows nearby.
So like the Hunger
With,
Games
like,
where he's just
hair,
melted
like,
into the
where
rock.
he's, like,
Yeah. Yes.
His hair like blows in the wind.
You guys over the rest of this watch hear the dragon's wings beating in the area a little more as it just like kind of circles, but it doesn't come that near you again.
We don't
It's
hear
like
it crunching on druid bones or
no,
anything.
you do not.
God.
It's like living in LA when sometimes there's just a circling helicopter in the middle of the night for a while.
Sure. Like, oh, something bad might be happening.
Yep.
Doesn't affect me, hopefully. Yeah.
I'm gonna put on the news to see if it's a high-speed car chase.
Your watch passes. Who is on watch 3?
That would be Ollie and V.
Yo.
Perception check.
16.
7.
You keep an eye out. Ollie, you're too nervous about the dragon to really be very effective in this watch.
Desira like told me that
yeah,
you
did
heard...
someone mention the dragon doesn't give a fuck that we're here?
The
'Cause-
dragon did, I think, maybe notice. This is before I go to sleep. The dragon, I think, maybe noticed us, but seemed to just fly past. So he seems to be happy that we're leaving.
Great.
But, yep.
Okay, thank you.
Ollie, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
No?
So, you keep a decent watch out. Things get a little more quiet after that point. You listen, you hear crickets, whippoorwills, stuff like that, but nothing else that seemed dangerous. This watch is pretty uneventful. Fourth watch.
That would be me and Jaden.
To sleep.
Also, what's a whippoorwill?
Chance to
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that before, but
It's
I
a night bird.
right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bird.
and will it?
Do you want Roz to try to make a noise like one for you?
100%.
Now I do.
Go for it.
Quietly?
If anyone's curious, a whippoorwill actually sounds like
Oh.
they just make that noise
Oh, I could do that.
Like a
endless
construction
amounts of
site.
time
Yeah,
at night.
just like a little-
If you ever camp near where one has a nest, it's infuriating.
Oh God, I'm
Just
sure.
a little whoopie hoo.
Yeah, because people thought it sounded like they were saying
sorry.
"Wait, poor Will."
Are we doing the call and response hootie hoo?
Hi, Gertie.
Hey,
Hi, Gertie. Oh, you have a
Such a
pretty
table
good.
gremlin
Bring it
tonight.
up here,
All right.
girlfriend. Let me see.
So, fourth watch. Who's on fourth watch?
The
Oh, Andrew.
All right, give me your perception checks.
Oh, P.S. I think I'm gonna be a
Fuck
three-
you.
I think I'm gonna come to the fifth watch because I only need to sleep 4 hours or trance 4 hours. So I'll
Alright.
come in as
Okay.
3 people
Well.
for the final one.
Sick.
I fell
And
back
fourth
asleep.
watch.
Which did you get in that one?
Yes, I did.
You sure do.
I got a 19.
Oh,
You keep a faithful eye out this watch.
Ollie
As
just
like, do I
knocked
see
out.
Ollie fall asleep?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right. As as soon as I notice Ollie has fallen asleep, I'm gonna go. Ollie,
died. Jesus.
you fell asleep.
Sorry. Sorry.
His little hat
It's
was
okay,
pulled
I'm
over
sure
his
you're
little
Very
eyes.
tired. I'm very tired as well.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Hey. Since you're awake now, maybe you just need somebody to keep you awake with a question.
Okay.
So, you seemed very close to Alexios.
We've covered this.
Have we?
Yes.
Jaden was not listening.
Jaden was asleep, I think.
Jaden was asleep. Let's go with
Or
that.
wait, was that
No,
when
actually, no.
everybody woke up in the
Help
night?
remind
That
me.
was literally everyone woke up in the middle of the night.
That's right, I remember
We
this
had a
now.
slumber party moment.
That's right.
We woke up for midnight snack.
Ask
was
him a different
19
question.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm
You
going
can
to.
ask the end. Okay.
Yes, so Alexios and you, how long had you known him, out of curiosity?
Couple of years.
A couple of years, wow. And how did you two meet? Was it through the apprenticeship, I suppose, or?
Just after the apprenticeship, you know, look, I was trying to set up a... Sorry, I swallowed something.
Oh.
Sorry, that was Amanda, not Ollie. No, I was trying to set up a place to do research. It's hard to do that alone. So, yeah, just in Belliard, Alexios was working. I found out he had his own magical practices, and I asked if he would be interested in helping, and he was. So, yeah.
Was it a, kind of a, and this might be a bit strong, but was it a love at first sight, or was it something that kind of... Not saying it was love, like I said.
We are so starved of entertainment.
I'm so sorry.
As a party.
I'm gonna read into this so much.
Uh-huh.
I mean, strong words. I mean, we got along well, and yeah, that's not always easy for me. But yeah,
I was just asking if you were like, the minute you saw him, oh, wow, he's beautiful, I must work with him, or something.
I mean, he was attractive, but that wasn't why I wanted to work with him.
I see.
Yes.
I noticed that you used fire.
That is true.
You have not done that before.
Not for a while, no.
So, you're comfortable with it now?
I don't know about comfortable, but
You can tolerate it.
trying to use it when it has its uses, I guess.
Yes.
It was effective when V did it,
Yes.
so I wanted to try to get rid of the things that were attacking us, so
Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just saying, like,
It was not comfortable.
on you.
Ow.
oh, is that the arm?
Yep.
Oh, right. Sorry. I am sorry.
No, I don't. After using it, there was a moment of just kind of panic for a couple of seconds. But maybe a thing I can try.
Maybe a ball of fire?
Oh my god.
Eventually?
Eventually,
Great, great.
I will hope to do that, yes. Hopefully.
Eventually you will hope to do that? Can you just
Yes.
hope now and then hope that you will eventually do that?
Healing is a slow process sometimes.
I'm sure it is. And if you need anyone to talk to about the healing of your psyche or what have you, you know.
I don't, actually.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
You just said...
Oh, I figured you. Oh, well, you can talk to me. That's what I was trying to say.
I honestly thought you were going to tell me to talk to Roz.
I mean, yeah, that's actually a better idea. No, you
No,
probably
I-
should talk to Roz. She's
I
great.
appreciate the offer, though. That
Yeah.
was very kind of you.
Of course. I mean, when I saw you, remember when we first met, you were so awkward.
All those 3 weeks ago.
It feels like a lifetime, practically.
So long.
Years, even.
Years, almost
but
months.
Now you can talk to people. You can get through an entire sentence. That's progress.
Thank you. I feel like we're starting the bar really low, so I'm not sure if I should be flattered, but I'll say thank you for that.
No offense, but the bar was low as far as charisma is concerned, you know?
One of the reasons.
Riz, as the kids say.
Of course.
You're not there. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, that is why it's Riz.
When I started on this adventure, one of the reasons I wanted to do that was I had been alone for a long time, Alexios notwithstanding, but you sort of get into a space where, I am awkward. I know that, and I felt it was better to just, go off, have a tower on your own. Didn't get to the tower part, but you could be alone, but when someone does happen upon you, or when something does happen, there's a lot more pressure because you're on your own. I was hoping that this group, any group, but this one that I found, it would be better to share that burden, maybe not stick out quite as much as I do. So, thank you for that.
Yes, I mean, I suppose we all just kind of fell into it, strangely enough. But, yes, we've been through a lot. We really have. Yes, I think amongst this crew, you don't stand out. You blend right in.
We all are weird in our own ways.
That's, yes, what I meant.
Yeah. A lot of bright colors.
Yes.
And you can't pick out one because they're just all searing your eyes off.
That is a way to put it.
Really good at this talking.
Your metaphors could use a little
I'll
work as well.
work on that.
Similarly, if you need help with elocution, I'm similarly
good,
happy
thanks,
to help.
thanks.
But no, remember, you are still, you could learn how to talk a little better, and I would be happy to help you talk better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are the Phandelver swordplay games going?
Well, I've got, as far as I know, at least 3 big players on board, so...
That's good.
Yes, and just based on the general vibes I was picking up, it seems like people are interested, and, I don't know, I think, we get Gundren and all this, I think we can make it happen.
And this is something you want to do?
Well, yes. I mean, I want to do it because I want to prove to my family that I can do something like this. I mean, I do have to return home eventually, and if I return home with nothing to show for it, I don't know what to do.
If you return home and we're successful with Gundren and helping the town of Phandelver, I don't think that's empty-handed.
If we can, yes. If we can, yes. But right now, the Phandelver swordplay games is all I'm really in control of. So I thought I might do that just in, I don't know, in case this Gundren thing falls through.
And all of a sudden,
shit.
very close by, you hear the sound of a howl.
Fuck.
And then another.
I look.
And
Yeah.
running footsteps
Shit.
headed towards you.
Is this because they had a nice little chat?
And
then you
this
decided to be
is
mean?
where we're gonna stop for the night.
Oh, no!
Sorry. We had a long talk.
We did. And now we're being killed by wolves.
All for
I was
having
going
a
to say,
long
I think
talk.
you're worth more than your what your family tells
man.
you to do.
Yeah,
That
That would have been great.
Well, you didn't.
That's right.
I was going to, but no,
He'll
now I'm not
never-
going to because I was interrupted by wolves. So you don't know this.
He'll never know.
I know.
After the wolves.
He'll never know.
You don't know.
Say more
I
words.
May be dead after the wolves.
You may be dead after the
Jade
wolves.
might
Just
be
start
dead.
that conversation like 9:45 next time.
Sorry.
All right. Anybody have any end of stream stuff they wanted to talk about?
Still married?
Still married.
Check.
Still
Great.
going strong.
Nice.
Wow, well done.
And also,
And also, Big Yellow Taxi this week,
yeah.
Thursday night at the Glendale Room, 8:30. Special guest Amy Newman-Danes.
Are people still there from that raid? Thanks for coming, guys. Who was it that raided us?
I'm not aware, but if
Don't
you
know
are, we love you.
There was somebody who said somebody under the name Bell's Lodge. I think they just came over. I don't think that there was an official raid. Somebody under the name Bell's Lodge who said they were just showing, I think, a previous, like, a recap of the campaign. So they told their people to come and watch us for some live content. So thank you so much.
Thanks for coming
Yeah.
around.
Thank you very much for that. Jen,
The things that
Your
you
thing.
say.
Oh, I have to say thanks.
you have stuff to say.
Yes. Hi. If you are not aware of us and you've never watched us before, welcome. We are Legacy of Fools, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream, and we stream every Tuesday live like this from 8 p.m. at night. We also release all of our old episodes onto YouTube. So if you're like, that was lacking a little context, all of that deep and meaningful conversation, boy, have we got context for you. And it's on our YouTube, Legacy of Fools. Every Friday we release that Tuesday's episode, and this was episode 23, and it will be on YouTube this Friday. Yes, right above Jamie, you'll see our links for our YouTube, also our Instagram, where we tend to post updates, day of things, if we're taking a week off, or if we're taking an extra something that week, or anything like that. It'll be on Instagram usually. We also have a Patreon. If you are so sweet and lovely and have a little bit of extra cash at the end of the month, we do have a Patreon where you can support us. If you want to become a Patreon, you can do it at $5, you can do it at $20, and that helps us with things like our equipment that's, just slowly bending its way out of shape, and we are going to buy some more, and we're very excited about it. And through that Patreon, you get bonus content, things like amazing art from the amazing Rob Carlos, our artist that we very much love, and you also get occasional exclusive videos. You get to join our fan Discord as part of the Patreon, all kinds of really bonus shit. And that's it. We love you. We appreciate you. We
Sure
are
do.
so stoked to have you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we wrap up, thank yous. Thank you, as always, to Matthew Hernandez and Edgard de Dios for making our sound setup happen. Thank you to Dan Szolovits for making our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Thank you to Rob Carlos for all our official art, character art, the logo, other things from time to time. And Sarah on moderating tonight. Thank you to Sarah Pohl for set decoration and forum moderation.
And for clipping that laugh that Jen did.
Yes.
Hey.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, for that one.
Thank you, Gene.
That is our show for the night.
Thank
We
you,
will-
Gene, for the hat.
Oh yeah, thank you, Gene,
Thank
for the hat.
you so much. I love my hat.
And for the other goodies.
Yes.
Just leave it at that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Sounds.
Thank you, and thank you to all of you for tuning in. That is our show for the night. It means the world to us that you came, and we will be back at the same time next week for more of the good stuff, and we hope to see you then. Thanks for tuning in.
The good stuff.
Good night.